Hello, we are here. We are live.
As alive as we want to be. So, let's go ahead and do some introductions then.
Yeah. So, I am Matthew Pose. I am the storyteller of Wicked Ones for today. And we're probably going to do our last adventure one way or another.
All right, I am Justin. I am a player here as well as the GM over at One Bad Roll. And today I will be playing Lord Movish and my lovely bugbear as well as we try and complete the start of the destruction of the world.
Hey everybody, I'm playing Slimmick, the former Slissic, former Squirrel, now actual Slissic, Conniver.
Yes, I'm Rafferty. Today I'll be playing with Peony Aragast. My friends call me Peony. You can call me with Peony Aragast. I am a succubus sorceress supreme, as well as a master artificer, and I have upgraded my character.
Dounding.
I have gone ahead and made a familiar. I'd like to introduce you all to my familiar, Slimmick.
Is it a mini-me?
No, actually, it's bigger and stronger than you, as apparently I've denied it the ability to use drugs or other debilitating things.
A representation of my magnificence. Perfect.
I am pretty good. You'll have to excuse me, my existence is bad. Yes, I've gone ahead and made a familiar that looks exactly like a better version of Slimmick. The other spouses and I got together, we were talking about it, and we've decided we can do better.
Do better than this. I have pictures.
Well, yeah. So yeah, no. I mean, come on. We had like, the scales and the hair and the other stuff lying around. So I just went ahead and made a homunculus. I am a master artist.
Well, I have to say, it does remind me, of course, of myself.
Please don't say that.
But more importantly, aside from your new pet, which we're going to definitely include in the prison room shenanigans, we have a terrifying ritual to get to.
Indeed. So, we don't usually do this, but refresh all your characters. All the stress, all the wounds, anything they suffer from last time that we were going to refresh. Refresh it now.
Okay. So Blisk had a little bit of damage, not so anymore. And Slimmick's fine.
That's always a good sign that it's going to be easy.
Yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong here, and we certainly aren't outclassed by tier by anyone.
Everything's I have confidence.
I do as well.
That this world is good enough to destroy itself. I mean, Lord Movish, I've seen him tear angels with his bare hands. And we've upgraded Slimmick.
And I even once broke a sandwich in half.
Yes. That's very good. Would you like some string?
Oh, yes. I can put that into my string
Once
pile.
broke a sandwich in half. That's brilliant.
Does anybody have any money?
I have one, but I was going to use it to bring my minions.
Who's asking?
I'm broke, so I can't bring my minions.
Actually, wait. I don't need it to bring minions.
Not yours.
Yeah, you have
Not
a
for Lord
loyal, loyal hound,
I
don't you?
I don't have any money though.
Okay, yeah, no, I've upgraded my minions to where they're strapped and formidable and know how to fight and all that kind of stuff, but I don't have any money to pay them. Because after we did all the, even though we've recharged everything, we didn't get any loot.
Did we not roll loot last time, or did you just not get any?
We didn't roll loot. You just said recharge everything, so we did, but no, because there's nothing. I have no hearts, I have no money, I have no items.
Yeah, so I think we just did not roll it. I would look into the history, but there's no history right now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll work with what we got.
I can't use the cursed coin to pay them. I don't.
Might work once.
Well, he only needs them one more time, right?
I only need it one more time. It's the end of the world.
Exactly.
And the cursed coin does have a flaw that it eventually disappears. Would it be possible to buy my minions' loyalty with cursed money?
Well, let's see how you guys decide to divide up the group. So for this ritual, you guys are going to need for ingredients Lord Movish.
Ooh.
Are we sacrificing Lord Movish?
No, he's just an ingredient that needs to be part of the ritual. You're going to need the
I'm
blood
not
of
hearing that
a...
we don't have to sacrifice him.
You're going to need the blood of a child to the demon lord that you're summoning.
Still have children?
Dang, we just
we got
killed
it.
one.
No.
Don't.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't we keep the child?
No, he's dead. Sacrifice.
No. You need the blood of the child of the god you're summoning.
The blood
Ah.
of the child of the god that we're summoning.
Oh, we have to find him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, we're summoning the god of unendings. Does that mean we have to go to that tower or whatever and kidnap that kid?
No.
No. We need to get our friend
Think
back.
back.
I'm trying to remember what his name was. It was it's been so long. I want to say Gar, but that's the the different character. What was the name of
It
Theta's
was Gar.
character? Was it?
It was Gar.
It was
Oh,
Gar.
okay. I'm not wrong. I'm not crazy. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we need the blood of Gar. Wherever he's
What
gone
happened to Gar? He just stopped showing up one day.
Vanished.
Mhm.
He went into a dimensional portal under your last temple and was never seen again.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
Lost in Time of Space. I've been there before, yeah.
yeah. In fact, you've been there twice and you keep coming back. You're like a cursed coin.
Well, I mean, I'm also still there, but we don't talk about that.
Is there more than one of you? I knew it. I wish I was lost in time and space.
They're the ones that keep ordering pizzas that I'm not paying for. It's terrible.
Wait,
Why would
let me
anyone be
land
so
all your
cruel?
debt too. Oh, it's in the world already.
All right, the ritual must be performed at a place of dark power.
All right, so
Well, there's lots of places of dark power. You can't you can't trip over a Mount Doom without finding a place of dread power. I thought this place was a place of dread power.
it could be.
It is.
Oh, that was easy. Finally, a reason to live here.
And
So,
also, this temple must be protected because it'll be the conduit.
yeah, so
Well, how long is it to be protected? How long does it take to destroy the world?
Well, once the ritual starts, there'll be a beacon of darkness, and that'll probably draw some attention.
I think anywhere from 3 to 7 business days. This is in
Ah,
the back of the book.
and the weekend's coming.
In the week.
Oh God. Okay.
So that was only part 1. What is part
Hold on.
2?
To help protect the place, I'll put out some advertisements. Seeking interns for job experience.
Oh, gee.
Must be a self-starter.
5 to 10 years of experience being sacrificed.
Temporary assignment.
A job to die for.
So that was only part 1. What's part 2?
Well, performing the ritual itself, you'll need someone there who's competent with the dark arts.
Part 2, need to actually
Everyone
perform
knows the
the
dark arts.
ritual.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, do people need any reminders of where you might find these things?
Well, finding Lord
additional
Movish is
options?
going to be very difficult. I don't know if we're going to get one of those.
Well,
Yep.
the hard part would be finding Gar, because Gar is lost in time and space. We would have to consult some sort of oracle or something else that is knowledgeable in the ways of time and space.
Well, you don't need Gar, you just need places where he spilt his blood.
Ew.
You remember the old layer?
We don't need to go to the old layer to do that.
But I left my stuff there.
Stronghold at the base of the mountain.
You got blood spilled there? But it's been days, if not weeks. How are we going to tell which blood is his?
That's a very good question. I don't remember ever going to Strongholm. Oh, was that?
It's where he summoned the horrible nightmare demon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I've got so much slimmic fluid, and it's all clearly labeled. Why do you do this?
Don't judge me and my hobbies.
Well, it did help with the production, so I can't really blame you for that. That's forward thinking. But yeah, I don't think Gar did any of that.
So we could do old base, or we could do the ritual site at the base of Stronghold.
So we could, if we don't have the blood, we could just do the ritual where the blood is.
That is one solution. Remember, you have 6 characters, and you can split these missions up if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. So who is a skilled? I mean, Lord Movish, you're a skilled hunter. Can you smell out blood?
Most likely, and if not, my dogs probably could.
Perfect. So you sound like you're an ideal mission to find the last place where Gar's blood was spilled.
My only concern about doing it at Stronghold is we're right beside the giants.
It's cool. We paid them off with some paper clips.
I would really think they'd be better off. How to phrase this?
But they don't know that.
I think it would be a good plan to send some people off to go search for where Gar is lost in time and space, because even if they're unsuccessful, we will have gotten rid of these really annoying people.
Agreed.
Yeah, we could get rid of that little goblin guy who keeps appearing.
And what about the annoying Trepineus guy who keeps like, oh, my trap is it's gonna be a passageway where angles are all weird. Ooh, look at geometry, it's so scary. Like, what is with this guy?
Who does he think he is? You stick to basic straight right angles everywhere. Everyone knows that.
I mean, I don't know. Like he might as well. And who knows? Maybe he'll be successful. He somehow didn't get killed in his last mission.
I would enjoy some tiny spaghetti. I'll go.
I mean, we would have to somehow open a dimensional portal. Do we know any dimensional portals or any oracles to consult? There's got to be an oracle somewhere.
Well, thinking back, there is the dimensional portal in your old base. There are the Fire Fae who can do strange magics.
Fire Fae.
I would think we would be a lot better off digging it. Yeah, if we could dig up the portal in the base, the last portal that Gar went through, that would at least give us some clue. And
Indeed.
we could just send the A team off to go look into it, because like, who cares if they come back?
Well, I mean, we need them for the ritual, so I hope they do, but also I don't care.
Why do we need them for the ritual?
Because we need them to bring back the blood.
Oh, right. Well, we could probably just, I mean, the plan 2 would just be to go do it at the base of Strong.
I'm going to put my sabotage plans back up real quick.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
so if we're sending the A team to get Gar,
yeah,
I think it's best that we do the ritual here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if
because
we can get Gar,
have the traps.
If we could get Gar back, we could do the ritual here. Otherwise, we would have to do it at Stronghold. So we could have one team try to go find the last like drop of Gar's blood. To just find it, we don't necessarily have to do the ritual, just have to find it. Once we find it, we can then go get a bunch of like war wagons and palisades and that kind of stuff and build a temporary structure around that. But so we could go looking for the blood while we send the A team off looking for Gar.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you magically monitor the A team while they go, so if they fuck up,
because that would require me to create. Well, wait. I can do backfill if I take stress, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll just
spend a stress for a contingency plan.
I'll spend a stress. Okay, I'd like to make a magic item.
Go for it.
Okay.
I should
this
probably
pet-
point out there won't be any rest between now and the end.
I know, but
Okay.
it's
Then go for it.
I don't have any money. Okay. Wow.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So this
Wow.
is a wizard's eye. Basically, it's paired with this one. So anything this eye can see, I can also see, and I can, it also you can talk. It also does auditory. So whoever has this, there's a downside though. In order for this eyeball to work, it has to be inserted inside a living skull. So which one of you people in the 18 wants your eyeball gouged out?
I vote Trepineus.
Well, Trepineus would object on the grounds that this is magic and not psionics, but as Peony, I vote yes.
It'll be funny.
Ruby Death Day will just hold out both of them in front and just throw them in the air. Whatever one goes higher, he's gonna bring forward.
So Ruby volunteers to have their eye gouged out.
No, he picks up both of the other members of the A team,
Oh, right.
throws them in the air. Whatever one goes higher, he volunteers.
Well, Trepineus is like 6 feet and 110 pounds.
I'm gonna roll 2 dice.
The funny thing is, if Bliss goes up, he's probably not coming down.
I was just thinking that.
I realized that. First one
Well,
is
then
Bliss.
Trepineus it is.
Second one is Trepineus. Trepineus.
All right, so hold him still.
Bliss doesn't even go up. He just grabs onto the arm and holds on for dear life after hearing that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's okay. Mind flayers don't feel pain in any way we care about. So I'll replace one of his with an eyeball, and then of course the other eyeball will go in. We've got 2 Slimmics. Which one should we use?
Oh, real Slimek.
Wait,
Which
what?
one's real?
I just got this body back.
Uh,
I haven't even experienced the full extent of my eyes.
I mean, Slimmick, will you hold still long enough for me to gouge out your eye? Just say yes or no.
No, and then you do it anyway.
No, I'll put it in my familiar instead. He can't. He is way better than you because he never says no to me. I'm magically compelled to do everything you say, mistress.
Oh,
Is that all
that's
you want
me?
from me?
sick.
He's so much. Why can't you be more like this godless homunculus?
Oh, terrible.
You really love me. You let me gouge out your eyeball.
This might be the most evil thing you have done today.
So this is
It's
great.
not over yet.
So Trepineus has his eyes gouged out, and so does
No,
New Slimmick.
one eye. Trepineus has one eye gouged out and replaced with the wizard eye, and my Slimmick has one of his eyes gouged out and replaced with the wizard.
Mhm.
So they can communicate across time and space.
All right.
That's brilliant.
And I suppose B Team's mission here is basically just assault. They're going to try to go in, grab whatever they can, and get out.
Oh, they also have to
Yep.
wear eye patches because one eyeball sees something completely.
Oh gosh.
All right, so just so I'm clear, the B team is going to the old lair to hunt for Gar.
Yes.
Well, they call themselves the A Team. So, yeah, we're sending Trepineus. Trepineus is my other guy. Who are your other guys?
Blisk, the goblin.
Ruby Death Day.
Yeah.
So they're going hunting for Gar.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're going hunting for Gar. They're going to try to go to the old place, open the portal. Can at least one of you guys invoke, or are we sending an entire team out there who can't invoke?
Blisk will go like, I can. I once said rude things once.
Okay, good. So I'm thinking
He has
we need
0.
someone who can at least open a portal while we're there. Trepineus has no invocation because he has psionics instead of magic.
Neither
Well,
does
you guys didn't
Ruby.
need. In fairness, you guys didn't need to open the portal last time. You need someone smart enough to pull the lever and open up the little mechanical thing in front of it.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that's still operational. Well, then one of you guys at least is Tinker, right? In case you have to fix it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Nope.
much easier.
Because we haven't been there. The new people who took it over might have, like, put a lock on it. Yeah,
If there's a lock, I'll hit it real hard
but then you might break it.
so we get in.
I'm sure you guys will do fine.
I could yell at it.
I could spend more time briefing you, but that would mean I'd have to spend more time in your company.
Yep, that's a sign we're about to get murdered. Let's get going, people.
Just as he's leaving, Ruby is going, murder, 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 murder.
Murder. I love this song.
He's wobbling back and forth because he's got too much candy.
Japanese, why don't you sing the song with us? Murder, 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 murder.
Murder, 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 murder.
They're all singing on different beats as well.
Yes.
Well, Trepaneris is no rhythm, so.
All right, so we have an assault going to Hunkar at the old underground place.
That's
so the other
right.
steps before this ritual, who is doing what?
Well, we got to go find the last blood of Gar. So we're going to go, I guess, go to the mountain and see if we can find the spot. Once we find the spot, we're going to have to, like...
No. That's what they're going for. They're going to get
Right.
Gar. To deal with the blood thing. We don't need him
Right.
there. We just need the blood.
The other part is performing the ritual, which is probably what the B team is
Oh,
going
so
to
we
be
can
doing.
get the ritual started without the blood?
You can probably start assembling it. We need to protect the temple, and when it happens, you'll have to actually complete it.
Okay, but that's if we're doing it here. If we can't find Gar, we have to go to the mountain.
I say
Right.
we do it here because if we're protecting the temple anyway, that has us here to protect it.
Exactly.
If we don't find Gar's blood, we have to go to the mountain.
So we'll have to see how it turns out. That's what the eyes are for.
All right. Well, I guess we can get started.
Fair,
What do we,
but all plans need to be set up now.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and start setting up the plans.
All right, so plan.
Hold on. Instead of the mountain, we could do the Forest of Death.
We're in the Forest of Death.
No, we're not.
Oh, there's a different Forest of Death?
Yes, far right side of the map. Right
Man,
here.
this planet sucks. They've got two forests. So this is the Forest of Doom, not the Forest of Death.
Yeah, so like down in the water is where it's labeled, but there is Forest of Death. It's tier 0, but it's dark, and we turned it that way.
Yeah, I thought we were in an evil. I thought we built our dungeon in the evil forest.
The
You did.
original
Then
evil forest.
You made a new evil forest.
Oh.
There-
Oh, that's why this plan.
there
Oh,
are
did I say
multiple
stocks? I mean, it's
ones.
great.
And if we
Okay.
do that, that at least has us some distance away from the Giants of Strongholm.
Yes,
If
I can.
if they're against the idea of what we're doing, because evil doesn't always mean same evil.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're against having the world destroyed.
Yeah, so we shouldn't be close to them.
No, Forest of Evil is definitely a better bet. Plus, my magic is more efficacious against trees than it is against giants.
Exactly.
All right. So I've written out what we've at least talked about so far. Plan A, team goes to Old Lair for Gar. That's an assault. Plan 2 is contingency A. We do the ritual at the temple because we got enough blood. Or contingency B, we need to go to Strongholm to do the ritual there for enough blood.
No.
Correct?
Take out Strongholm. Take out Strongholm.
Alright.
We'll do it in the Forest of Death. Not in Strongholm, because giants are a problem. Even though we've negotiated a couple times with them,
All right.
they're still bad.
They're
So
not
let's have
going to let us
Strongholm
destroy
Forest
the
of
world.
Death. Because that is a known last location where Gar has spilled blood.
Right. Hopefully, it's still there and hasn't grown into like an evil tree or something.
Probably has.
If it has, there's still it's probably a tree with Gar's blood.
Exactly.
And then we also need the base protected.
Which
I'm not sure what else we can do. I've built all the pit traps I can build.
So the thing is, if the base is so if we do the ritual at the base, we're fine. But
Well, until they invade.
if not, then I think we split the teams between the ritual site and the base.
Mhm.
All right. Well, let's let's get our stuff together for this ritual. So what do we need to do? Like make a circle of power or what?
Well, we first need to plan out what the split's gonna be.
Mhm.
I have to be at the ritual, at least as Lord Movish.
Yeah, you're here. You
No, so what? No, what I'm saying is, after we, depending on how we do getting the blood, determine if we do the ritual at the base, we don't need to worry about splitting. We can just
Okay.
say everybody come back.
So we sent the 3 losers off to find Gar.
I'm saying after that.
Right. What are we doing while the losers have gone off to find Gar?
Ritual site.
So we're going to the Forest of Evil.
Yes.
To prepare the ritual, yes. What I'm saying is once the ritual is going, we need to protect the base. And the only reason that we need to know what's going on with Gar to know if we're preparing the ritual at the base or in the Forest of Evil.
So we have to wait to hear back from the loser team.
Yes.
Okay. So we're not doing anything until we hear back from the loser.
Yes, but once we hear back from the loser team, we need to plan out what we're gonna do before we actually start the process of these missions.
Okay. I'm going to ask this once because I'm a little confused. Why are we splitting up if 3 of us are going to go look for him and the other 3 are going to do nothing when we could send all 6 of us to go look for him?
Probably specifically because we want to be well rested in case for the ritual and the defense.
Except I was just told that we're not going to be well rested.
But that's only if we make it so we have to use stress and resources with that character.
So we're sending the loser team off to go burn themselves out so
and
that
get
when
what
the
we
ritual
need
phase
so we have
happens,
the good people.
we'll be fresh as daisies. Okay,
Yes.
now I understand.
There we go.
Yes,
that
so-
was the thing.
If the loser team is successful in getting Gar or the blood, we do the ritual at our base. We don't need to plan much for that. We can just say everyone at the base, let's defend, do your thing.
Okay, I'm going to go take a bath.
But if we have to go to the forest, then we have to split forces. So what is our
Well-
ideal split?
You're also assuming the loser team comes back.
That's what I mean. So let's say they come back. What is our ideal split between base and forest?
I
would
suppose
say
I
that-
would have to defend while you 2 do the ritual because Peony has to actually do it and Movich has to actually be present.
And
that
I
would
can
be our
help
only
with the
choice.
ritual
Right.
because I can invoke.
And let's worry about that if the losers come back. I'm going to go take a nice hot bath.
Well, GM, don't we have to plan ahead so we can just start rolling through scenes?
That's the plan. We're going to do all the planning now. So it sounds like you guys, though, are protecting the base at the moment.
Yes, so at the moment we're protecting the base. So I
Mhm.
think the ideal split is going to be
Now, you don't have to choose people. I just want the plan set out.
got
like,
it. Cool.
Right
cool.
now, we have you going for that. We have a plan for the Forest of Death. What type of plan will that be? Assault, stealth, etc.?
I'm going to say stealth for the Forest of Death because we want to get in there and not be seen and set this up.
And whoever is not on missions is going to be protecting the temple. So you guys are protecting now while the other team's out.
Correct.
And actually performing the ritual.
So,
Peony.
yes. And then performing the ritual location will depend on what goes on.
I mean,
What-
us three will perform the ritual, and if the loser team comes back, they can be at the ritual too.
No. This is why we're figuring it out. If the ritual's not at the base, we can't all be at the ritual. We need to protect both the ritual and the base.
Okay, we're destroying the world. We don't have to protect the base.
Yes, we do.
The base is one of the places of power that's needed as a catalyst for the ritual. The base can be destroyed once the ritual's over, but if it falls before then, the portal might not open.
The base must be defended until the ritual is complete. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
That is why I was saying we will need to figure out how we split. So this doesn't have to be decided now, but I think if we have to do 2 separate sites, the ideal split is Ruby with Movish and Peony.
So
and then Slimmick and the two others.
here's what I got for jobs. We have a stealth mission to the Forest of Death to set up a site. We have
Yep.
an assault on the old dungeon to hunt for Gar or his blood.
Yes.
We have prepping the ritual and performing the ritual, which is going to be a strike. And people are going, whoever is not on a mission is going to be at the base protecting it up until that point, jumping back and forth.
The only thing would be the order. First would be going for Gar. Because if we're
I don't not
successful
concerned
with
about
Gar,
the order. I just want the list of them. That's all.
yeah, no, that's the reason why I'm clarifying. If we get Gar, we don't need to go to the forest.
All right.
Because if we get Gar, we would set up the ritual at the base.
Okay, good to know. That's
So
important knowledge.
That's the only clarification.
All right. So with that, we will jump over to the B team. Coming up to the small little hole that used to be the entrance to the old base. Only now there's this large iron door that's been built on top. Middle of nowhere,
Oh.
just sitting in the field.
This looked cooler when it was a skull.
Skull?
Yeah. There was a big skull thing around it. They shaved it off. Why would they do that? It's so less cool.
To fathom the minds of mortals is to ken madness indeed.
How do we get inside?
Well, we have.
I believe we have an engagement roll first.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Well,
ahead.
I guess we'll roll. I'm going to use my power of molecular agitation to remove the gate.
First, let's see how engaged we are.
All right. Well, let's see how the engagement roll goes.
Oh yeah, so you've come up to this gate. There doesn't seem to be any guard dogs or anything.
Good. So I'm not torn apart limb from limb.
A good start.
Now I will use my power of molecular agitation. I will wave my hands, concentrate until the veins in my weird squid forehead bulge, and then I'll grab a rock and attempt to smash the gate open.
Give me a smash.
Aha! Here's a failure.
All right. So you smash at the gate a few times and it echoes loudly. So any chance of stealth at this point is gone.
Good move.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
Okay. Ruby's gonna walk up to the door.
Mhm.
And very loudly attempt to yell to whoever would hear them inside. Full bugbear voice. We just want to look for a friend. We won't kill you if you let us through. And I will use threaten.
All right.
I think they understood like a third of that.
Success.
All right. So with that, I'm not going to say they're afraid, but they are going to answer what the heck is going on. And it begins to open. You see one of the large mechanical beings of the Dread Legion step forward, large battle axe in hand.
We're looking for a friend. Demon guy, horns. We just want to take him off your hands.
Wait, we don't. Yeah, we don't think he's here. We think we just need to pass through. Well, we don't want any of the things or anything.
Yeah, we won't bother you. We just need to pass through.
Why?
I've had a precognitive vision.
He owes his blood to somebody, and we're blood collectors.
Lots of blood.
Give me a trick there.
Oh,
Can I
oh,
help?
jeez, that would
geez,
be
group trick?
appreciated.
Be a
Yeah,
group trick?
Let's do a group trick.
I like this. Group trick it is.
I don't
Ooh.
help.
One stress.
Mixed.
Stress for everyone.
Yay!
That's fine.
So he looks and kind of cocks its head and kind of looks the other way and holds out his hand. I'm getting the impression he might want to bribe.
Here we
Oh, you want
go.
to bribe?
I will give you the
Yeah,
most valuable object in the universe. This is an ion stone.
Is it an item on Trepidation's sheet?
Oh wait, I think I lost my ion stone.
Yep. First mission.
This is a phrenology kit. It allows you to use calipers and drills to study someone's skull to tell you their true personality and destiny.
Yeah, he'd take that. And he kind of opens up his chest cavity, puts it in, shuts it, and begins to walk away from the entrance. Not back inside, but leaving the door open.
Okay.
Hey.
And we'll walk through.
Sadly, they are mindless creatures. Although we negotiated with one, so wouldn't that mean they had a mind? Ah! My brain!
Maybe you should have kept the phrenology kit.
Maybe they have a soul and sentience versus having a knowledgeable mind. Or it's just pancakes.
In the side where the minions are in the dungeon. Ah,
Let
yes.
us go
This is happening. Hey.
So this is what the previous team thought made for a good fortress. This place is disgusting. Look at all these angled right corners.
Oh,
So
game
you
is
descend
paused
down-
right now, by the way, so we can't move anything.
So, while you guys descend downwards, looking around, there seems to be a passage ahead and one off to the left.
I look to the goblin.
What? How should I know?
You said you've been here.
I've been around here.
That's more than us.
Yeah. I mean, I just remembered the big skull.
I command you to go forwards.
Okay, left. Just immediate
I-
left.
Who's going first?
Oh, we're following the goblin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess the goblin's
Right.
going first.
So, Blisk, as you're heading your way towards that thing, the floor starts to give out on you. What do?
Oh, I'll just go ahead and leap it.
Give me a finesse or something.
Okay, I'll just roll normal finesse. I'm
It's
good
like full
enough.
of pictures.
Big success.
All right, so you leap out, you don't fall, but something that you're carrying falls down the pit. What is it? Or do you wish to resist?
You know what? I like everything, though, but maybe I'll lose an item. You know what? The dark cloak falls down. Whoops. Oh, that hit a
We
snag.
grab you by your cloak and then it rips when we pull you back up.
That works too.
I'll have fun getting to the other side.
All right, so there are passages around this pit hole clinging to the wall, and the stench coming up is awful.
Hmm.
Does
Wait,
it smell better or worse than the other place?
no, I remember this now. This is, yes, if we turn the corner. Yes, right here. The bathroom stall.
Yeah, and as you guys turn left, you do find yourself in the bathrooms.
Good. Everyone wait here for a second. He'll head into the stall, take a minute, head back out. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here.
Story checks out.
So I suppose we're going back the other way. If I recall right, this was actually a dead end, wasn't it?
The bathroom
The
was a dead
bathrooms,
end.
yes.
Yeah.
Sure
The
was.
bathroom was a dead end.
Yeah, so you guys continue on down. You guys come to a pretty solid wooden door that's locked up tight.
I guess this is my job. So I'm gonna roll Tinker to try to break through it.
Sounds good.
Make success.
All right, so you are going to break through it, but it is going to take some time.
Okay. Well, we have time at the very least, I assume.
Don't worry, I'll cloud anyone's mind so they won't see us.
Wonder what's on the
So, yeah.
other side of this door.
You guys pop your way through and end up in a twisting maze.
Yes,
The
a
walls
twisting
kind of
maze. Oh,
Wavery and such.
everyone, follow me. I am a master of the twisty passages of the mind. I will use my superior ability to scan the fact I have 7 senses to navigate this maze.
All right.
Aren't like 3 of them just smell?
All right.
Well, 4 of them, actually.
So eventually, you guys make your way through using a little more time up.
Well, I failed.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
And you eventually find your way out of this brutal, awful maze.
Please be quiet. You're disrupting my concentration.
But I still
You
like the
can
murder
see-
song.
You can see a red glow ahead.
I don't like that glow.
Blood's red. I'll
I
go
sense-
ahead.
I sense a threat.
All right, so we have Ruby going in front, then who?
I have to go last. I'm paranoid.
I'll go second
Okay.
then.
All right. So as you go through, there is a little thing on the wall counting, and the last person there becomes bloodied unless they resist. As a spirit juts out of the wall.
That's me.
If you're last, yeah.
I am last.
All right. How do you wish to resist?
I knew this would happen. I used my perception to dodge because I
Well,
knew it. I was
You
paranoid.
just use scan, remember?
Okay. Is it the last thing you? Well, never mind. I'll roll something. Different.
Last thing you rolled.
I'll
That's how
roll
we've been
finesse.
doing it.
I will roll finesse to try and
Sounds
and
good.
dodge it. There, I'm hit anyway.
Oh god, your
Alright.
rolling today is
Three
just
stress
like normal.
Specifically
And-
rolling things he can't do.
and shock one of your stats of your choice from this spirit jutting out of the wall at you.
Okay, so I resist, so I'm not bloody, but I get to shock a stat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I knew this would happen.
And as you arrive to this glowing red statue, you all feel compelled to leave something behind unless you resist.
Yep, I am resisting.
You know what? I'm leaving something behind. I'll give him a big stick.
Done.
Oh, yeah, you have like 4 sticks, don't you?
I now only have 2 sticks. My bigger stick and my bigger stick.
I'm gonna do Skulk because I stayed behind just enough after Trepanatius got stabbed to try to avoid it.
All right.
Oh
I
wait,
don't know what
actually,
that
this is a new thing. I will use my power of superior senses, and not do this. This time I will scan, and this time I'll do it successfully. Okay, for those of you keeping
Wow.
track at home,
Wow.
that's 11 dice with no successes.
Not even a mixed.
I have to say,
Oh,
I'm really blown away by
God.
Trepanatius'
So
skill
what
and ability.
happens? What happens when I fail to resist?
All right, then you take 3 stress.
Okay.
And
We
you
just
take a
lost
lesser.
Stephanaeus.
We take a lesser consequence, which you can either choose to leave an item as well, or shock something, or we can put another tick on the timer I have here.
Oh, I'll discard the cloak.
Right.
I believe Trepanase just took 6 stress.
Wait, actually, how is that a lesser consequence? Because
That's all lesser.
before I resisted, I was losing something.
Yeah, you're right.
Now I'm losing something and taking 3 stress.
Just shock something.
Okay. Done.
All right. So, a lot of you continue down, realizing this is a dead end, have to go back to the maze.
It's maze time. So, now that we've been there once before, you can definitely smell where we have been, right?
Well, don't worry, I can totally navigate this. In fact, so yes, I can still use my power of superior sense.
Yeah, we just came from the latrine. Even I could smell my way around here.
Well, do you want me to try and lead the way again?
Absolutely, this is this is your thing.
I can't keep rolling failures forever.
That's what we keep saying.
I've been impressed by it so far.
So,
There we
Oh.
go.
hey.
All right.
13 dice with 1 4 or better.
So you end up following the trail and seeing scratches and the light tongue, and after a bit you realize, oh wait, there's been a lot of people who've come through here. And you find your way across,
Ooh.
coming to a darkened tunnel.
Too dark. It's unnaturally dark.
Since you have so many senses, you go first.
They gouged out one of my eyes.
I push you ahead.
Ah!
All right, and as you go through the darkness, Your night vision kicks in, everything becomes black and white, and it opens into a large room where you see what looks like 3 hounds standing. Their heads are slumped to the ground, and that is what you see at the moment. There
They're
is
slumped to the
a
ground?
passageway beyond them.
Are they asleep?
Well, they're not lying down, but they're not moving.
They're standing, but they're not moving.
I
Mhm.
will attempt to slip everyone, including myself, past them without disturbing them.
Oh, is that a power you have?
No, I just can skulk really good.
Well, you can go hard if you want and cover the entire group.
Alright, I'll do that.
Can we do this as a group action then? So two people doing it?
That's up to you.
I'll join in.
Um,
Let's see.
okay, do I have to do anything?
Not if you don't want to.
If they're going
Okay.
hard, you don't.
Yeah, I'll go hard.
All right, let's see what happens.
Success.
All right.
Mixed success.
So yeah, one stress to Blisk as you guys slip by. And once you get past here, the wall starts becoming far less carved and more rocky. It looks like a passageway.
We take the rocky passageway.
Mm-hmm. You guys head down and you come to a gate, which seems to be locked up.
This is me again.
A few huge padlocks on it, so there are keys somewhere if you can't get through, but let's see.
Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and tinker.
Well, they probably have the keys all the way back at the new fortress, because why would Slimmick leave them here?
And
No, this looks like far... Go ahead.
And to just clarify, this was like a portcullis the last I recall, right?
Correct, this is not the same door.
Okay.
Same spot, you can see the ripped out portcullis that you passed, but...
Oh, so yeah, so this is a brand new door then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, just regular tinker then. Let's do it. Critical.
Ooh, well,
All right.
regular.
So yeah,
Critical.
Oh yeah, just regular success, yeah.
you pop that open and you step through, and it's not long down this passage that the floor becomes a metal sheet. The walls seem to be made of some kind of black iron, and within this chamber you see a closed mechanical eye. And in this room is a large mechanical golem with 4 arms, and it turns to a lot of you, blade in each arm, and begins to rush. What do you want to do?
Quick, Tripanese, ask it politely.
Stand back. You have no power over us. I will look. Well, it's actually, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good. I am unsuccessful.
Very nice.
All right,
Well,
and it comes
my
forward.
shifty work now.
Which of you are in front?
Well, I guess they pushed me in front.
Yes.
All right. Tripaneus, he attempts to impale you with one of his blades. Become bloodied unless you resist.
I become bloody.
All right. So, what do you 3 want to do? Tripaneus says try threatening, and it seems not to care.
I'm
I
making success. Inroads. We have an open dialogue.
I am going to go ahead and tap some poison and try to poison it.
All right.
Right, so I'm going to go ahead and use this moment as a distraction to get behind it and go ahead and apply it to it. And this is going to be a slowing poison. It'll now act a lot slower.
All right.
So, here is a skulk roll. Mixed success.
All right. So it is slowed, but you get some on yourself too, Blisk, and you feel your body kind of tensing up.
No. Well, so much for me, but I've at least accomplished my goal.
Alright. I am going to take a stress to rage.
All right.
Then with my vigorous stick, which probably barely fits in this space, I am just going to start to smash the shit out of the golem.
I like
All
that.
right. So you're raging, so you're at the same tier as this now, so it's equal footing. Did you want to go hard?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want a devil's bargain for an extra dice of another tick on
I
that
was
timer?
Gonna. Oh, another tick on the timeline?
Sure, take it.
Timer.
On the timer.
You get that smash a 4-armed golem. Do it, man. These things take forever.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, that's an extra dice on top of that then.
Success. Oh, I didn't
Wow.
even roll that extra die. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see if you can get a critical.
Ah, critical.
Oh, come on. There we go. No.
Nah,
Oh,
nice try. So yeah, you come
Close
forward with your weapon and cleave off one of its arms as it skitters across the floor as it's twitching slightly because it's been slowed. And
Wow.
it leaps back between you and the portal and takes a defensive stance, trying to use up time, unless someone wants to resist that.
I am going to try to resist that.
All right, how does Blisk force this thing to keep engaging?
I am going to go ahead and let's see. Use finesse. Even despite I am slow, I am going to continue darting around the room, drawing its attention.
Slow for you is normal for us.
Exactly.
Because it is also slowed, you're still on equal footing with it, so give it a roll.
Okay, let's do it. Mixed success. I
Right.
spend 2 stress.
2 stress, but we're not going to take the timer.
Okay.
All right. So that was its action to try and delay. So it's back to you 3.
Okay, hold on. I've observed its movements and its attacks. For example, watch out. It has a spear. I will use this to instruct our barbarian friend on how to strike it successfully.
Do you want to assist and give him a dice?
Yes, that is what I will do.
All right. So,
You know what?
Smash. Go hard.
all right.
Success.
I told him to do that.
So another massive hit to this thing. Its 2 bottom arms are shattered. Its last one remaining is gripping the blade and seems fully functional. And Blisk, what do you want to do before this thing goes again?
Well, there's a big raging barbarian going after it. It sure wouldn't pay attention to this goblin now behind it with one of its own swords, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
So, sneak attack, Skulk.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Going hard or no?
I'm not gonna go hard.
All right, it is tougher than you, so that's still a success.
But it's still a success. That's what I needed.
All right, so it clings inside its back and one of its open gear things, and it's juddering now. It's looking like it's getting on its last legs, and it spins around, attempting to bloody Blisk for its action rather than delay this time.
I have armor, so I will be resisting with it.
All right, so as long as you get, I think, a big success or higher, you can ignore 1 stress thing once.
Right, so I'm going to try to finesse away. Hey.
All right, and no stress cost. It misses. Coming back to our protagonist.
You're doing great. I will continue to assist the barbarian.
All right. In that case, same thing. Just continually smashing it while going hard.
All right, and down this thing goes.
Jeez.
Just broken and battered, and as the guardian falls, you guys, everything goes quiet again.
See, I told him to do that too.
Good,
Thank
good.
you for the help.
It's all, please, we couldn't do it without you.
Well, now we just have to figure out how to open the iris here.
Well, it's a simple mechanism, isn't it? Just concentric circle.
Alright, Blisk will attempt to open the portal.
That sounds like a tinker scan.
That's what he's up to, so tinker. Failure.
All right, so he will open it.
Hey, hold
but
on. Stop right there.
Yep.
No, that's not the way to do it. Here, allow me to reassociate the memory channels of your mind. Reroll.
Into a success, which also gets you a dark heart.
Yes, thank you.
So you open up the
see?
iris.
Let me open your mind up to a world of arcane knowledge.
My brain's getting bigger every moment.
The rippling portal before you shows nothing about what's on the other side, and what do the 3 of you do?
I'm going to look for the portal to see what's on the other side. I have unusual reach in time and space. And I will spend a dark heart to do it.
Ooh.
All right, let's see how this
I
goes.
have a dark heart. I would also like to go hard because it's an unusual, because I am a master of extraplanar energies. You see, I'm not from here.
Let's
It
see
has
where
to be
this
heard.
goes.
Wow, a successful roll. It only took 4 dice.
So you reach into this energy and look forward, and it will take you to where the person passing through wants to go. If
I
they're
want
not
to
sure
go-
where it'll lead, then it'll spit them at a random place for those who entered at the same time.
Then,
Oh, in
lock
that case,
here. Oh, go ahead.
with this info, Ruby will just pick people up and be like, just start singing gar 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 and walk through.
Yes, take my mucus-covered, slimy, sucker-covered hand.
All right, and use pass through, and the energies of the dimensional portals.
We're off to
Give
see
me-
the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Gar.
Give me a group roll of how you think you'd navigate through time and space.
Ooh, this is my forte.
Okay. Ruby is going to scowl and growl and threaten his way to his destination.
He's yelling
Alright.
at time and space.
And I'm also going to yell hard.
All right. All right,
It's
so you're
okay.
taking a stress.
All right. And Blisk is going to assist by trying to pull us down the right time portals. Not very well.
Blisk is also taking a stress.
Yep.
But
I'm
you
fine.
guys arrive in a dark throne room, and looking around, you see what looks like the being they described: big black wings, sitting in a throne, humanish upper half, huge, powerful. The only thing is, the entire thing seems to be made of stone.
I didn't know Gar was so big or made of rock.
I don't think he was.
Oh,
Rocks don't bleed, do they? I'm just going to like take the scimitar and like poke.
maybe it's a metaphor. Maybe the blood of Gar was the friends we made along the way.
No, I'm pretty sure it's inside Gar.
Oh, okay, good, because you guys aren't my friend.
Let's look around. What turned him to stone here? Can we undo that?
I don't think that's Gar.
So
Gar's
looking
supposed to be like-
around, go ahead.
I think Gar's supposed to be like a little kid. They told us what he looks like. Great.
Yeah.
So, looking around, it is this black metal disc. You can see scratches on the edges of this disc, and you seem to be floating in some kind of void. The center of the disc is where this sitting Gar on a throne is sitting.
Oh, so
And
he's right
above
there.
just seems to be a rolling blackness.
Huh. So, Trepaneas, you definitely had magical powers, right? Use your big brain to turn him back.
I certainly do not. I have psionic powers. There's a difference.
And the difference is...
I try to explain it to you, but your little crenulated brain would understand.
Oh. Well, okay. He just looks down sad.
Anyway, you have to be careful. This isn't just any kind of void. It's the kind that rolls. It's different from, say, the gimbling void or the ineffable void. Here, let me get out my handbook to void.
So what do we do about this?
Well, I mean, so I'm not sure I understand. So there's a throne and there's a disc.
There's a
and
throne with a stone Gar.
Oh,
We're in the
so
center
Gar's
of the void on
over-
a disc.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
but just bring it back. How heavy is he?
One of you is strong enough to lift it.
Yeah, this is it. This is Gar. I mean, we just bring him back. If there's anyone who can get blood from a stone, it's those guys.
Okay, I'm down for this idea. But first, Ruby is going to try and threaten Gar
Back
to not
life.
be stoned.
All right, let's see how this goes.
I'm
this
not
gonna
going to
have-
go. I'm not
gonna-
going to go hard because this is a
Fair.
stupid roll.
Yeah, this is going to start at no effect.
Oh,
No effect.
you know what?
If you could increase it somehow.
Hold on. I want to read Rage.
Oh boy.
Would this be a feat of strength to pull off?
To rage someone back to
Potentially.
the flesh? I don't think that's kind of weird.
Okay.
It,
So what I'm
it's going to be
I'm gonna
really
get-
an effect.
So I'm gonna get so angry that I rage yell hard at Gar to not be stone anymore. I'm tempted to dark bargain. What would the dark bargain be?
But who knows what turned him into stone?
The dark bargain you will get the attention of something else here as well.
Not gonna take it.
All right.
Aw. Thought you were like angry with rage.
All right. So you yell and scream and carry on, and dark energy begins to coalesce over the statue.
Huh.
And in a split second, you guys see Ruby is suddenly off the ground in the hands of this shadowy figure. The outline very powerful, very demonic, and is starting to strangle Ruby. Ruby,
best of
shock
luck
your
with
muscles.
I'll take it.
Wait. Which one's Ruby? Oh yeah. Wait. You have 3 dice in this, and it's actually working?
It didn't.
We don't know if it's working, but I have 3 dice.
Something else has come
Well.
up and tried to snatch him.
I will use the power of telepathy. Or strings, anyway.
All right.
Mixed success.
All right. So with that, take back what I just said. The stone
it.
begins to crack and bubble. And in an explosion, the Gar in the living flesh comes out and hammers Ruby hard, knocking them to the ground. Shock your muscles.
I'll take it.
There you
The
go.
dark figure stands over you, its wings furl out, and he just basically says in a very quiet voice, bow.
Wait.
Oh, I'll bow. He just pulled off some really cool strong shit.
I will not bow. I have maxed out my stress meter.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what do you do?
Well, I get to invoke one last power and be really kick-ass at it. I will banish the Guardian, saying, "Behold the power of my mind as I summon forth the Ego Whip. I will change your emotional state to fear."
There is no guardian. This is Gar.
Oh,
Yeah, if that wasn't clear, this is definitely Gar.
I will change your emotional state to obedience. That you will do what they say and bow down and surrender. Surrender your ego. I will also spend a dark heart to do this.
Oh boy.
And what are you
So
using
hard.
to attempt to try to do this?
I believe this would be threatening.
All right, are you going hard?
Actually, it says here. Oh no, I actually don't have to. I spend a stress, and this just changes your emotional state. It says spend stress to establish a target's emotional state that must be reasonable. Anybody who
Right.
takes advantage of his obedience gets +1 die. So whenever you try to order Gar around, or make him do stuff, you get +1 die to do that.
Hey, there you go.
It must
Sadly.
be reasonable. The problem is it must be reasonable,
Yeah.
and Gar's doctrine is he cannot be obedient. He cannot let another control him. That was established at character creation.
Oh, then I'll just go crazy
All right, yeah.
because there's nothing else. There's nothing else I can do in this stressful
You
moment. that would
could
actually
try and
matter.
you could try and steal his blood and send it back to Peony.
Very well. If that is what you think I should do, I will attempt to stab him to take the last bit of his blood. I did indeed bring my Chris knife.
All right. What do you want to use for that? Would this be a skulk, a smash, a finesse, a trick?
All these suck. I guess it would be a smash.
Show him the power of the ego whip.
And it fails.
All right.
Okay. How do you erase? All right. Well, and I peace out because I'm. That's it. That's my. Do I get +1 die or anything when I go crazy, or it's just one final thing? It doesn't cost stress.
You can spend as much stress as you want. So if you have other things that could add on to it.
No, the only power I have is to establish emotions, and that doesn't do anything.
Well, you can establish emotion. You just can't establish obedience. He can't be made to do something that is against his nature.
Fear it is. And you're going to tell me, and this is when you tell me he never feels fear about anything.
No, fear works.
All right.
It just can't be obedience, and it can't be submissive. But you can do fear. You can make him overly prideful. You can make him arrogant. You can make him unconcerned.
No, fear it is.
All right, and his body begins to shake as Epineus kind of pieces out in his own paranoia, slips away
guys
from the
get
situation.
Plus
Go
one
ahead.
die. No, I'm going to go ahead and sit on the throne now because I'm going to go ahead and fling myself in the inevitable void.
Lost in
Yes.
time and space.
Okay.
Every conniver, lost in time and space. Let's go.
Blisk, how is your threaten?
Non-existent.
Okay. In that case,
I do the opposite.
if you want to do something first, I have threaten 3, so I might be able to yell at him to give us the blood that we need because I would get +1 die from fear.
I'm going to set myself up for a future action to gain more dice. I'm just going to try to vanish from his vision. I'm a sneaky little goblin, and there's just blackness everywhere, so I will hide amongst it.
Right. So that sounds like you're starting with a skulk.
Yep. So I'm just setting myself up. With
Yeah.
mixed success.
So you're in a controlled situation. What I'm going to do is check another of this timer. And with this 4 timer solved, we're going to jump back to the other group.
Ooh.
As an adventurer crew arrives.
Yep. Don't forget to place your minions into places. I put mine in the reliquary.
Mine are in the prison.
All
I
right.
dragged on a new token by mistake.
It's all good. And Peony's minions?
Oh, am I on the map? Let me see.
Yes, at the far north, you
Alright.
have your token.
Seems on the wrong map.
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
the Temple of Genesis.
Taking a while to
Genesis.
load. Okay. Yeah, I always put them in the guard post.
All right, then they're automatically there. The other 2 of you, give me a roll.
Okay, starting location, 1 die. Nope.
Oh. So yeah,
What are the rules
They,
about moving your minions after they're put somewhere?
there isn't, but we've house ruled that anytime the heroes are distracted by a lock or pushback, we allow them to move 1 chamber over.
Okay. Because the problem is the guard post is behind a lock, but there's just this open door. Oh, there's
Right,
a
we
lock
tried to
here
fit
now.
a lock there, but we didn't have enough time.
But we did finish this lock, so okay.
Mm.
All right, so it's not a waste of time to be in the guard post.
Trap 1.
Hey, that's me.
Yes, it is.
Good old pit trap. Nothing beats pit trap.
All right. So 1 injury to this group.
Of
GM
your choice.
chooses. So it's going to be the Centurion. The
Did you say?
Centurion.
I thought you said sanitarian. I'm like, what?
Centurion.
The
Who grows
trap
more powerful
tickets.
when he's injured.
Indeed. So with that, you guys have your trick 1 to get them to leave something behind.
Is that actually me?
Yep.
Yep. Frighten them with dummies. Let's do it. So, roll 1 die. Mixed success.
All right. So with that, the Carpenter and Scholar are using up their moves, leaving their stuff behind. Them being weaker than the rest.
Of course.
And then which way does the group want them to go?
I'd like them to try going through the guard post.
Yeah, so the lock
Yeah.
is 1.
All right, so they're going to attempt to go after that lock. Who's in charge of the lock?
That would be me.
Right? Give it a roll.
That's right. You have to roll separately. It's not on the sheet.
Yeah, just give me a fortune then. All right, so with that, they fail, but everyone can move their minions 1 chamber over if they want.
I will.
Well, if they failed the lock, which means they're not coming in here,
Yep.
that means that the minions have to come out to meet them. So as they're fiddling
Alright.
with the lock, they're going to
No.
get a.
They unlocked the door. I got a failure.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
I had
send
that
himself
backwards.
back then.
Well, then they're coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, they come in.
They get a face full of
Minions.
bugbears.
I got a face full of bugbears.
Behold, our bugbears in our sexy, sexy armor. Let's see. What is we have what? Meteor steel? What is that stuff called?
Nova
Nova Steel?
Steel.
Nova steel. How much Nova steel do we have left?
We did not get to
8.
refresh it.
Oh, then you have all of it.
Yeah.
Did you had a prisoner to send to the Fae?
We do
You
have, in
said we-
fact, one last bard prisoner. And a cook.
And a cook. We can
So
say the
how
cook
much-
got sent or the bard. Who did you send?
Cook's fine. We like
Probably
music.
send the cook because the bard can understand us, and so his suffering is exquisite.
Yeah.
All right. So you grabbing one of them to bring their quality up for a roll?
Yes, definitely. We attack. That only improves the quality, right?
Yeah, so they'll do an extra tick if they actually harm them.
All right.
Wow. They will.
All right. So,
That
Peony,
means
you
we
get
have
to choose.
who we harm.
Yeah, you have 2 ticks to give out to anyone you want on here.
Oh, two. Well, that's one heart, right?
Well, 1 full heart, yeah.
One full heart?
Centurion, baby. Like he gets
No,
stronger
he
as
gets
he
more
gets injured. We gotta
powerful when
drop.
He gets
Yeah,
more
but we gotta
powerful
drop him.
when he gets injured. All right, the Centurion, you guys said so.
All right.
Yeah.
And after that exchange, the bugbears seemed fine. The Centurion is stabbed and kind of grinned. And are the bugbears going to continue, I assume?
I can't think of any reason why we wouldn't continue hammering on you.
Using another Nova Steel?
Let me see what else we've got. Yeah, we're gonna use Nova Steel because our job is to murder, and this is the end of the world.
Mhm.
What are we saving it for? Mixed success.
All right, so
So
you
I guess-
inflicted another 2 injuries, but I will choose this time. That poor carpenter. And the bugbears will be bloodied.
No, we won't. Yes, we will tap our armor because we have armor. Because I bought that ability for them.
Nice, so they're still going.
We will continue to murder. We're no longer in our
Get it,
sexy armor. You
bugbear.
fool! Now that we've been liberated from our sexy armor, we are now even more sexy.
Another Nova Steel?
Yes. Death to the interlopers. We're under orders. Ha
Another 2. To who?
Well, they told me to focus on the Centurion, so we focus on the Centurion.
Nice, so he rages with power now. Go bugbears.
We continue. I don't know if we want to use.
You
No,
keep-
I don't want to use any of the special items yet.
Yeah. I mean,
wanna
they're
use
still
more
doing
Nova Steel?
great.
We're
Okay.
using more Nova Steel. Let's wrap.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So-
Mixed success. So it's your choice.
So now the scholar is now dead and they are bloodied.
Let's see. Well, we are the occasionals. And this would kill all of us. Man, it's the end of the world though.
It's the end of the world, baby.
It's the end of the world. Mo, who is constantly haunted by the horrible nightmares, will scream, that death has no meaning. They'll use Nova Steel and they'll attempt to murder.
All right.
Let's see. And we're gonna go ahead and tap the strapped because I can't think of any reason not to, and murder you using the Soul Pillator, which is our last plus good quality weapon,
All right.
which I believe raises us another tier
Another tick. Yeah, so I'll be 3 ticks if you get a
All right.
success.
if we get a success.
If you fail, though, they're likely to die.
well, we're gonna die anyway.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
All right. So that
uh,
it was 3, so 5 ticks across the board here.
5 takes to 1 target.
To spread it out however you want.
Oh, 1 on the Centurion and 4 on the Academic.
All right, these bugbears are kicking ass.
Best decision you've ever made.
Does critical mean
That's what gave you an extra 2 ticks on top of everything else. They're not hurt.
you guys get to counter, right?
What's that?
I said, so it's your turn now, right?
They can spend moves if you get mixed successes, but haven't got a mixed success. You've gotten complete fails, or they've just not been felt worth spending their moves.
No, I just scored a critical. What happens now?
Oh,
You can keep going.
You go again.
you can keep going
You
Oh,
keep
you
going
don't
until
want
they're
to attack
dead.
me?
until they're dead, until they flee.
Man, I'm thinking they should flee because we're not going to do as good as that again.
Maybe save them for the next assault.
You still have the Soul
I think
Bolator,
after
right?
Mo kills 2 of them in 1 shot, I think the other guys go, well, we're not going to do this good again. And so they are bloody. The armor is gone. They're going to flee.
All right.
They've done their job.
I mean, it is the end of the world, but suddenly they have hope.
The loyalists, seeing their centurion die, their academic, the 2 hirelings, the 2 remaining look at each other with a grim nod and continue forward.
Oh
You
dear.
are persistent and cocky.
They're after challenge and respect too. Look out.
Trap 2.
Alright, that's mine. Guess what? It's darts. Poison darts.
Poison darts.
Yeah, just gonna double check it. Yep, yeah, they activate a pressure plate for that. So let's go ahead and go over to our trap roll with 2 dice. Mixed success.
All right, so you injure 1 at random. The Inquisitor ends up taking the hit.
Good, I don't want to deal with him anyway. You wouldn't believe
Alright.
me.
And then the creature lair with the skeletons. And is the creature in this lair alive?
Yes, it is the sneaky tireless golem.
Ooh.
All right. So with this, you have the metal skeletons and you have the tireless golem. All right, so 1 is taken out and the other inflicts an injury.
And it's your choice.
Yeah. So it's going to be the Inquisitor because the knight cannot take physical harm. So with that, trick 3. What is this trick, guys?
Good question. Who built that?
It's a room with a whole bunch of magical mouths that just ask you why.
Oh yeah, so as they're trying to balance, they're just
Right, the
getting why,
confusing one.
why?
It's the confusing one, which unfortunately the Inquisitor is strong against.
That's perfectly fine because the knight. We have trap roll here. Because
Trick
the
roll.
knight. There's not trick roll in the thing.
Oh, then just use trap, yes.
Yeah, just use trap.
Mixed success.
All right, so the knight loses 1 of its moves. Pushing
Wait, why
through.
would the knight lose 1 of his moves? It'd be the Inquisitor.
Because the Inquisitor excels at seeing through tricks and traps. Just like the knight can't take physical
I see,
harm.
so it doesn't even hit.
It's not-
That's different.
Right, so
Okay,
we need to
look-
hit them in completely different angles, and they kind of cover for each other, which is
Oh,
very
I
clever.
see. So this helps you choose which ones would get hurt. All right, well now
Yeah.
it's time for the main event.
Oh boy.
It's time for everybody's favorite, the reverse gravity pit trap, the trap that makes no sense and often kills the entire party. Watch me fizzle. Mixed success. I guess it hits the Inquisitor.
Oh no, I think we actually have Oni stalling out here.
We have a frozen Oni.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
A delicious summer treat. Well, brief intermission while that's happening, I suppose.
This is where we start our comedy bit.
Knock
This
knock.
game is too much fun. It really brings out horrible things in it.
As it's meant to be. Hey, welcome back.
All right, I wasn't hearing anyone, so. Which way
Yeah.
did you go?
You went robot again. Is he gone again?
Let's send them to.
Well, we want to send them
to-
to the creature room, right? What's in
Yeah,
the creature
let's have
room?
them wander into the creature room.
Which one though?
Number 2. So this
Number
way that they
2.
waste all of their time.
Okay.
All right, onwards they go.
What's in creature
So-
room 2?
That is Slimmick's creature room.
Ooh. Did I get to put a creature in there? Ooh, yes, it's an oozing acidic creature. And of course it has the skeletons with it too.
Yep. So roll 2 for the creature and then 1 for the skeletons.
Yeah, here we go. So they think that it's safe, that there's nothing here, and then they walk into the ooze and slightly melt.
All right, so the Inquisitor takes an injury from that. Meanwhile, the skeletons are defeated.
Ooh.
And exhaustingly, they continue forward into the prison.
Yep, it's prison time.
It's prison, all right.
Yeah, so with that, the knight, having respect for others and being an honest man, attempts to pick the lock. Who is in charge of the prison? It's a tier 2 lock here.
No.
That would be me.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
you installed the extra locks there.
Success,
Screw
baby.
you.
Ah,
Bard, please, someone kill me. No, I can't kill you. I have too much respect for you. No, don't
Yep.
leave here.
the knight tries his best, but with the academic and the others who are much better at locks gone, he sighs and moves on to lock number 3.
Ah, yes, the crossword puzzle of doom.
As him and the Inquisitor take a look at it.
And on a mixed success, they will actually spell out boobs and fail to open the lock. It resets.
Well, no, they go another way unless they have no other option. The
Well,
lock worked.
They'll probably just back up into the creature room again.
Yep.
This
So-
creature's dead, right?
No, it lived.
The skeletons are defeated, but the creature is knocked out.
Right.
But
But we're
back
back
to
to the
the-
reverse pitch trap. Yes.
Oh, the
that-
creature doesn't get to roll again?
No, not unless it got a success.
It's in cap.
Yeah, it's knocked out.
Okay.
Yes.
Ha!
All right.
It says damage 2 adventurers of my choice, so I guess that's a
And
tick
roll
on
again.
both. Right.
Yep.
I guess it's a tick on both of you. All right, come on. Make me proud. Reverse gravity trap.
1 more damage to the Inquisitor, you can do it.
Oh, it's mixed, which it will
Right.
go to the Inquisitor because the knight's impervious to physical damage.
The knight will use one of his moves to protect the Inquisitor on this hit.
He would.
Wow, okay.
So which way is the group hoping they go?
I guess
I
creature
see.
room 1.
Yeah, just
No,
down.
Out.
towards the scriptorium. We have a locked 3 there.
But they'll heal.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess so.
If they get in.
If they get in.
Well, that's true.
All right, they go the way you want.
Who built this
So-
lock? Is this mine?
No, that's mine.
All right.
Lock 3. Let's see if we can keep them out. If not, they're going to heal up and,
Mixed.
they do have another way to go. So back to the reverse
Back
pit
to
trap.
the pit.
Is this at full power or half or reduced?
Oh, they
Full
just made a
because they
lock
just
They
roll.
had a
lock.
lock. Yeah.
That is a mixed success.
All right.
I'm guessing
So-
your knight will spend his last.
Yes,
Move.
because
Wait, you can
Yes.
spend a lie? Yeah, I think the knight would spend his last one. All right.
yeah,
And they'll get through it.
and
I'm
down to
guessing
this.
they're going to go south. 'Cause it's the only way they haven't gone. Who's in creature room 1?
Well, the
Creature
skeleton's
room
been
one just
taken
gets
out.
1 die.
Yes, but what creature is it?
Oh, in that case, none. If the skeletons are completely taken out, then no.
Oh, okay. So they continue downwards to minions.
Oh gosh, I knew our game of catch across this pit was going to be terrible.
Okay.
So, I guess he's fighting one with the trap and then the minions again. Is how this is going, right?
Works for me.
So I'm gonna try and waste their time with banter to affect their morale. As my talking
Alright.
dogs will
Let's see it.
will speak at them.
Success.
All right. So that's going to be a talk at the night because he is just confused. That's 1 tick off of them.
I
Alright.
believe Slimmix minions are here as well, so if you want, you can go too.
Sure. I'm kind of like across the way. I have Scan, Skulk, and Smash. So from a distance, I'm literally just gonna start throwing Nova Steel shurikens.
All right, so we're going to use a point of Nova Steel for this attack then.
Yep, that'll give me 1 extra die.
No, I'll
And-
give you 1 extra tick if you hit.
Ah, okay. Well, here we go. Failure.
No.
Ah,
All right, so you throw one of these, the Inquisitor catches it, chucks it back, and one of the Goblin Scouts loses an eye.
Oh
They are
gosh,
bloodied.
why? Goblin Scouts might be out. They aren't really useful for any of these scenarios ever, so.
All right, peace out.
Yup.
I
tried.
am now going to again banter with this knight that is very confused about talking dogs.
Mm-hmm. All right, and the knight is confused, but the Inquisitor just walks up and stabs one. Having enough of this nonsense. Bloody the dogs.
Wow, rude.
Are they sticking around?
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to try and trick the knight to stabbing his friend for just stabbing a dog.
All right, let's see how this goes.
They're going hard.
All right, that'll be an extra tick against the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
No. So
Oh.
instead, the dogs begin to talk, and the Inquisitor just takes his sword and chops off their jaws one by one, killing them.
yeah.
Having enough of this
Oh.
nonsense.
Oh,
So-
they were good boys while they lasted.
They're so close. But wait, we have another trap here.
It's another pit trap. You're welcome.
And that's one you're also managing, right, Peony?
Internet seems to be wonky today.
It's
Just
a
gotta
huge
survive.
test. So I
Right.
assume it hits the knight.
Well, given a mixed success, I'm going to say the Inquisitor spots it and uses up a move. They are both doing their best to survive.
Couldn't have built a third trap. What's the disco ball?
The disco ball was something the last adventure group, did last time. And
Oh.
as the heroes get here, it vanishes, recovering these new heroes a bit.
I figured that's what it was.
Oh wow, they made a save point. Rude. Why didn't we clear that up? I thought it was just pretty. I like dancing under it.
No, that was a thing they could do. It brings back the dead?
They brought back one of the dead.
Brought back the
Oh.
scholar.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is now.
Well, no one decided to investigate or anything, so we just moved forward with
I
it.
didn't know.
Yeah.
So, trick number 2,
Hey, that's me.
the gallery.
Yes, the gallery. Look upon our terrible despoiled, despoilment. I'm better with pictures than words. Mixed success.
All right, and this breaks the knight. The Inquisitor cares not for your tricks, but the knight is he is demoralized. He is exhausted. He is out of moves again, even the one he just repaired. Which way is the group hoping they go?
Ooh. Technically, both these directions are kinda good. Trap 2 and then Trick 3 would be great, though. I'm gonna say south.
Yeah.
They go the way the players want them to. Trap number 2.
Let's see.
A little-
Who set that one up?
If I'm not mistaken, it's another pit trap.
Oh, no, that is...
It's crushing walls, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is crushing walls, I believe.
Oh, who did
They're
that one?
activated by sound, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did the trap up there, so that must be somebody else, right?
That was you. That wasn't
I
me.
think I helped finish this trap.
Okay, someone
it
else
be
has to
Bliss?
do
You
it
helped
there then.
finish it. Yeah, someone else has that trick, but you have that trick.
Well, I'll go ahead and roll for the trap then. The walls will crush them because the
Sounds good.
stupid Trepineus' stupid trick is silly. But it doesn't work, so who cares?
Oh. They are getting ready for these traps. They're expecting them everywhere after this. And now the crazy hallway.
All
That
right.
was Trepineus.
Yep. So you could go ahead and roll that one with 3 dice, and let's see if they get lost in a straight hallway.
Ooh. Nope.
Nope, they've had enough of this shit. All right. And the Loyalists descend. The Antechamber, giving you an extra die for engagement.
And
Yeah.
a dark heart each.
Yep. For everyone here.
Gonna need it.
And you guys have heard these people coming. You've heard the screaming above. You've watched the traps go off. You're probably using the wizard's eye to watch them hit the reverse pit trap over and over. Playing it on loop.
Oh, play that one again, please.
And it's the three elites of the dungeon as these two descend. The knight looking worn out, and the inquisitor looking pretty bloodied but determined, and the scholar behind just weeping, knowing that they're about to be sacrificed.
Oh, absolutely. So, Lord Movich, do you want to just end the Inquisitor?
I'm thinking about it. Problem is, I don't want to pile on stress, but the sooner we get this done, the better.
Right. Well, I mean, you can still just attack him and make progress, because he's the one who can be physically defeated, whereas I have to deal with the knight.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
While you guys are like debating that, I'll kill the Inquisitor.
Okay. Do
Okay.
it.
Do we have any Nova Steel left?
Yes, I
I
think
believe you do.
I will
You have-
definitely coat my whip in
Two
Nova
or
Steel.
three.
All right. Down to one tick. But you're going to add effect to this.
Yes, and I want to go hard.
All right, you'll add 2 effects to this.
All right. So adding 2 effects to that's like 6 damage, right?
They're tier 2. You're a tier 2 dungeon, so you do 1 on a part chance, 2 ticks on a full success.
Oh, so I can't kill him instantly if I use Nova Steel.
The Inquisitor?
You can.
The Inquisitor with Nova Steel, you will, as long as you get a full success.
All right, let's do it.
If you go hard, it'll be even on a mixed success.
I'll go hard.
All right, spend this. No, it just makes it worse if you fail.
you re-roll that. Peony, please. You're using your left hand. You can't just go for style points right now.
I have never seen someone roll this consistent.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That is so much better.
I told you, use
So-
your dominant hand. Jeez.
You rip apart this Inquisitor in such a horrific way that the extra ticks go over to the Knight. He is not losing health based on damage. He's losing on just sheer terror as the Inquisitor is ripped apart by this twisted whip of Nova Steel.
It gets better because it also painfully sucks his soul out. As I'm a soul reaper.
Oh, yes.
That's why I have to kill someone. You fools, you just made me stronger.
All right. I'll
All
go
right.
ahead and soften up the knight now.
How are you going about that?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull out some wine. I'm gonna hand it over and go, look, you've clearly had a rough day. None of this is working out, and your world is doomed. You may as well just enjoy it.
Give me a banter. Let's see if you can break the last of his morale. Right? He's kind of given a nod. He hasn't quite given in yet, but he's down to 1 tick left. And if it wasn't for the skull being like, no, Sir Knight, you can't do this. You
Wait,
have to
wait.
give it your all.
Wait.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Lord Movish is gonna walk up, put a hand on his shoulder, just be like, you know what? It's all right. You tried, and if you fight back, I'm gonna bite your face off. So
You can't threaten.
threaten, go hard,
All right.
and dark heart.
Beautiful, truly.
All right. So with
Success.
all that, yeah. With all that, that's enough ticks to finish off this group. The Knight's just like, yep. Yeah, the
Well,
Scholar's
don't
like,
kill the
no, Sir Knight,
Scholar.
no. And the Knight
I
just kind
wa-
of grabs the Scholar and hands him over to you guys. As
Oh,
he sits
thank
down
you.
with his glass of wine and just begins to sip. He was told the world was coming to an end if they couldn't stop you. And as far as he's concerned, he's the only one left and he doesn't have a chance. So he's
Just
gonna-
as an example, because we don't need sacrifices anymore.
correct.
Just to confirm the point, I eat the face of the hireling.
Yeah, the Knight's just doing
Aw.
his best not to look.
I mean,
got
he's still
memory.
alive and in terrifying pain, but you did eat his
Oh,
face.
he's not dead. He's not dead. I just ate the
But
face.
now his memory is going to be of his face getting eaten.
It's a good memory.
So with that 4-point clock is solved. A new 4-point clock is started. We're going to jump back to the other group.
Yeah, Mr. Knight, let's go back to Wizard Vision. Click.
Oh, I love it. Okay, we left off on Ruby Death Day. So Ruby is going to threaten Gar,
All right.
and you should be like, it'll be as simple as, "We're just trying to help your friends.
All
So
right.
give us blood, and I won't have to hit you real hard and get angry."
This would only be
Gosh!
limited effect, but because of the Mind Flayer's effect, we're going to start with standard. Let's
And
see
I'll
how
go
this
hard.
goes. All right.
Just gotta
So with
work.
that, he begins to think, and yeah, he's going to give you the blood, but the consequence to the mixed successes, I'm going to tick off another on this new clock because I
Okay,
can't
that's
see
fine.
Gar resisting at this point. So he cuts his hand, and the black blood begins to flow into a vial, and he hands it to you and begins to head back towards his throne to go back to sleep.
Oh, good. Let's get out of here quickly.
Yep. And then exiting, if this effectively brings you where you want to go.
No, the other one does. Coming back just brings you back to that portal room.
Oh,
Oh,
easy.
in that case, I think we have a way out.
All
We
right.
exit, and then we go back through the portal to our dungeon.
Sounds good. Give
That's
me a group roll.
Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, this time I'm gonna roll Tinker. He's going to use his brain to figure out how to get us home.
Ruby's gonna smash his way home through time and space this time.
All right, so got a
Hilarious.
mixed success.
Lisk will take a stress for that on the group roll.
All right, apparently smashing time and space does not work. And the three of you are unceremoniously dumped out in front of the
I think
tower
this should
after
be,
some. Go
I think
ahead.
this should be dumped in the trick room, the one where Trepanais did all the weird angles and shit.
I agree. But it takes some time, so I'm going to tick the clock up again. So, you guys have the blood of the child. You still have Lord Movish. So now you have to
Yeah.
repair a site of dark power. Did we decide if you want to do that at the temple or if you want to do that in the Forest
Oh
of Death?
yeah,
I think
Definitely wanna
straight up
do that.
temple.
temple, baby.
All right.
I have a question.
Okay.
Could we attempt to sacrifice some of our people to heal our minions?
I don't think so. Unfortunately, being creatures of unfathomable evil, all of our powers are devoted to causing pain and suffering.
Do you have any arcane
Cool.
focuses that could justify it? Any kind of magics?
I do not. I have invoke,
No.
but I don't have any focuses anymore.
I have sorcery is all sorcery is pain all the way down. I could cast an illusion on them to make them think they're not hurt.
You
How about
could
this?
use the temple's one magical thing per session to go ahead
I
and
was
try
just
to do
thinking
that.
that.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think we should do that. We
No.
should save that for destroying the world.
Right, so in that
I already
case,
have.
we just don't.
I already have a plan for that. I already have a plan for that. Once things
Yeah,
get crazy.
It's the end of the world. Besides, what are we saving them for? The world's gonna be destroyed.
Yep. I just wanted to confirm. I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check because it might have given us a bit of an easier.
Oh no, I
Easier time
agree
down
with
the
you
road.
there, but alas, we are the wicked one.
It's true. Yeah. So we're doing the ritual here, baby.
Yep, I want to thank my minions for doing such an excellent job. Moles says, "Why am I still alive?"
Lord Movish is crying angry tears, but smiling because we're gonna end the world because they killed his dogs.
I'll show
So he's
them
gonna
all.
go full. He's gonna go full John Wick.
Yeah.
Fair.
Meanwhile, poor Slick is there going, "I can see the lost swirls of time and space. Someone remove this eyeball from my hand."
Oh, the squirrels! Yes, the time squirrels. I've seen them too.
You go on living. I know everything you know. How do you do it?
Do what?
All right.
I'm just so great.
So, where in the dungeon are you preparing this ritual?
So much.
Okay.
The thing that makes sense would be in our lair, I would suppose. Unless it needs to be somewhere in particular, which...
Yeah, I would think we would do it in the
does
lair.
not.
Yeah.
All right. Just
All right.
confirming before I assume.
We clear
Yeah.
out all the furniture.
So, which three of you are focusing on preparing this site, and which three are watching the dungeon?
Blisk and Slimmick will be watching the dungeon. Love to see your work, Peony, but I know I will ruin this for you.
Yes, I know that. And Slimmick, I want you to know that after the world is destroyed and everything is nothing but torment and pain, that I did it all for you.
Yeah, I'll rule over the ashes, and then maybe
I've
request you to
never-
come visit.
Movish will pick Slimmick up and then forcibly press them into a kiss.
You think you need to force that? After all the terrible pictures in the room just up above. This
Yeah,
is the point
but
where
the
we censor
difference is
things for PG-13.
100%. He's just holding them there.
The knight in the
forcibly.
corner vomits. The scholar screams for his life. It's just how they like it.
The knight is just looking at the screen and hoping this all ends soon.
Okay. So at the ritual site, we need peony.
Well, you'll need
we're
peony
gonna
for the actual ritual. It can be any three getting the site ready.
Oh, and we don't
Oh,
have Trepineus right now.
Well, Trepineus is there. He is full of stress. It's a new scene.
Oh, well, he hasn't recharged. He's useless.
Mm-hmm.
He's useful
And
once.
besides, I thought he was lost in. So he actually made it back somehow.
Well, we can leave him in time and space if you want. I'm okay
Okay.
with that.
Oh no, he's stuck in time and
I think
space.
it would make more
Done.
sense if he's lost in time and space because he is useless.
So in that case,
Awesome.
Ruby, Blisk, and Slimmick are on the defense.
Well, no,
Yeah, no, it would be Ruby and Slimmick and Bliss.
we still have our minions. They're just bloody.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, and they are still technically home.
So I will send my occasionals to go defend it, and technically Slimmick is also a minion, so Slimmick will also be defending.
Oh, I
But,
do have
sorry,
Distraction Boy.
Good Slimmick.
Yeah, but Movish will be helping with the setup.
Okay, so Movish is helping with the setup, and I need at least two helping with the setup. So is it Movish
Ruby.
I think what makes more sense is I will leave Slimmick to help you guys with the setup, and I'll go defend the place because I want to see the looks on their faces when they show up.
All right, so we have Peony defending.
I'm going to go defend. I'm throbbing with power.
All right, and who else is
Yeah,
defending?
you're right.
Blisk
got
is
Peony.
defending.
All right, and we can have up to one more defender. Or we can have three working on the ritual.
So 3 working on the ritual are Lord Movish, Slimmick, and Ruby.
All right.
Hey, but
Yeah.
no, I can send other Slimmick to help you.
Well, you keep other Slimmick because Ruby is very good at moving things.
Can any of you guys fight?
Blisk like slowly raises his hand and kind of like wavers it a little.
Ruby is built to fight.
Okay, Ruby should come help defend because the Slimmick I built is useless for fighting.
Okay, perfect.
Just like the real one.
Just like the real
So-
one. He's just the real Slimmick, only like more so, which means he's extra useless.
So you can use anyone's minions that you want to set up.
Right.
Let's set them up.
Blisk,
I don't got him anymore.
The Scouts and Distraction Boy are going to be on the defense, so they're over there.
I guess I need a token for the occasionals, and because one for me and one for the bugbears.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are going to still be guarding in the lair.
Oh,
So the ones defending will be in the lair for this part.
okay. Well, then the bugbears go back to the guard post. They may be bloody, but it's the end of the world.
All right. Has everyone got minions who has minions set up?
Clarify, there's no recharges, so the minions are out of everything, right?
They're exhausted. You guys still have a sliver of Nova Steel. There is a 4-point clock that started before the Forces of Light sent another group here.
Well, they still
And
have the
it-
palpulators, so that's good.
Mhm.
And we have a large, dark, mechanical creature beginning to smash through the front gates as the Dread Legion sends their abomination they had created to stop anything of the gods affecting the land.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right. And so for
We also,
defense purposes, where do the 3 heroes end up? Just downstairs as usual for dungeon defense? Would that be correct?
yeah, they'd
Okay.
be at the entrance of the antechamber,
All right.
basically.
All right, cool. Just so I understand. Perfectly fine.
Then meanwhile, deeper in the sanctum, we have Lord Movish and no, Blisk is defending, Ruby's defending, Peony. So we have Lord Movish and Slimmick setting up for the ritual.
Yep, yep.
So anytime this thing is delayed or stopped for some reason, you guys will do some rolls for setup.
Gotcha. Understood.
All right. So going forward, the Dark Mechanicus creature steps over the first pit trap.
All right, Beanie. Let's see how the famous pit trap works. No one ever sees it coming.
All right.
They
This
saw it
thing is
coming.
apparently prepared. Leaps over it into the first trick.
Aha! Everyone falls for the dummies. Trap roll 1 die. Not this time.
All right. It flips around, unconcerned. And which way is the group hoping it goes?
Lock 1.
All right. With a mixed success, the adventurers go away. So no, they do not go to lock 1. They are heading downwards, hammering through the reliquary, finding Slimmic's minions.
They find Distraction Boy and the Goblin Scouts.
All right.
So, let's go ahead and take a look what they can do. The Goblin Scouts are going to scan this thing for weaknesses.
All right.
And probably get smooshed.
So,
Oh.
yeah, they begin to scan as the mechanical spider reaches up and just clamps one of them in half. They are bloodied, or are they already bloodied?
They were already bloodied, so they're dead.
They are dead.
They tried.
This thing is not messing around as it sees the reliquary smashing up some things and then hammering against this lock.
Distraction Boy's also there and will roll. He is going to go ahead and roll Finesse to try to put pieces of junk into the various joints. It's a mixed success.
All right. So he succeeds in doing a little bit of damage. However, the creature turns and smashes to bloody him unless resisted.
He's going to take that.
All right. Is he going to slip away or continue battling this monstrosity?
He's going to go in for one last desperate go at this.
All right.
So let's do one more finesse. Bleh.
All right. Yeah, that's the end of that. Bloodied again.
Well, the reliquary smashed, there's dead bodies all over it, and Distraction Boy's uniform just like hangs tattered. So,
With
lock
that, it turns
3.
back to the lock.
So, let me go ahead and get that lock roll. So, let's see how many naughty words it knows. It knows at least a couple.
All right, but it cannot seem to quite get the words out, so it stops, turns around, and runs back. It disabled this already. Runs at lock 1.
Alright, rolls 1 die.
I got it.
It may not have anywhere else to go now, so it might break through anyway.
Yeah, so it
No, it can still go up.
right, so it goes up. It's been delayed. So the people working on setting up this ritual, each of you give me a roll to make
That's
some
right.
progress.
It got delayed twice, actually.
Right, so give me 2 rolls.
Alright.
I am going to start with scan,
Mm-hmm.
and I will use a dark heart.
All right.
And I'll go hard. Why not?
All right, that'll be an extra tick. All right, so you go hard. You get 2 ticks on the progress clock for this out of 8 for getting the ritual ready. But what do you end up shocking in the process?
I will shock my guts Actually, no,
Oh.
brains.
Mhm.
Brains.
All right.
Right.
And the other person working there.
Slimming is going to try to very carefully follow the instructions that have been laid out with finesse.
You could use Nova Steel.
I could, probably better I didn't, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a good thing you didn't.
So, I kind of fail at first.
All right. Do you wish to shock one of your stats or progress the other clock of new adventurers arriving?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shock my guts for right now. I'm just so nervous.
All right. This thing
My
runs by.
second roll will be finesse.
All right. Going hard or no?
Yeah.
Oh, no need to fear. So that's another.
Wait, you guys are forgetting about other Slimmick.
Oh yeah, other Slimming can also roll.
Does he have
Yes.
stats?
Yes, he does. He gets
Oh, okay.
abilities.
Alright, so he's gonna get 2 rolls, and then I'll get my roll.
He's going to describe to you affably how to go ahead and perform this. As the mistress gave me instructions, I can't not tell them to you.
Yes,
but I
yes,
tell them to
faster,
you much
faster.
nicer than she would. I have a mixed success.
All right. So is the familiar like a minion or like a full character?
He's a super minion. He's a pet.
All right. So with that, does he have any morale to spend?
No.
All right. It makes a little sense for it to be bloodied, but
So he
there
just
has
fails,
to be a
right?
consequence.
I would
Yeah,
like
I-
to
I'll-
resist it
bloodied.
being bloodied.
Hold on.
If he becomes
right.
bloody, he's knocked out.
Fair.
So,
I will resist
So
on his
we'll-
behalf.
Fair.
so what are we doing?
I am
We're gonna cancel
talking him
kick
through
and-
it.
And Slimming is going to resist the harm that would come to it. The
Okay.
fallback.
Ah,
I take 3
Alright,
stress.
You take 3 stress, but I'm going to say it's fully resisted because it wasn't a huge consequence. But yeah, so we have another roll at least, I think.
Yep.
One more.
One more from
One
each of
from-
us.
I've already made my
Alright.
second, though.
All right.
So I'm going to scan and double check our work with a mixed success.
All right, that's another.
And other Slimming will once again impart the directions as given to him by the mistress.
Yeah, and Slimming take a shock of some kind for the mixed success. And wow. So yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna shock my brains now.
I knew it. My existence has meaning.
The ritual is finished. So you two can join the others defending the dungeon, or we can swap people and start the full ritual, which is going to be a 16-point clock. But with this dark mechanic is coming, you might want to wait. It's up to you.
We might want to make
Maybe we
sure
should
that
rush
it's
the
dead.
ritual.
You know what? Peonies are sorceress supreme.
Mhm.
I leave the choice to Peony, at least for my vote.
I think. How crazy are you, Slimming?
Pretty crazy.
Like how much stress you have left?
Pretty crazy. I have like 2.
So 7 points left.
2 points left.
2 points left. So you can only do 2 more corrections.
Yes.
I'm not. The problem is I'm Peony. I'm not all that invested in destroying the world because I really don't care. So yeah, I'll come back to help the ritual. Everybody into the ritual room. We gotta rush this.
All right.
So my question is this: are we
Mm.
going to get to make rolls on the ritual whenever something
There's a delay.
is? I actually think it works in our favor to get these clocks ticking faster.
Yep. No, everybody into the ritual room. It's time. Join hands. Sing kumbaya.
The
Alright,
more adventurers,
anyone-
the
is-
more delays.
Is there anyone left defending?
Blisk.
If this
You-
dark
you left-
mechanicus
you left-
gets to the ritual, it will destroy it and set it back quickly.
You left it up to me, and I'm fickle. Everybody in the ritual room.
Blisk just hides from your order and will continue defending. He has no ability to really help.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I can't stop him from doing that. And the minions are still up there.
That's true. So we got this lock 1. Let's see if you guys can delay
Actually-
it. ahead.
Ruby is also going to be defending.
Okay.
So
that was
Buskin Ruby,
easy.
high five.
But yeah, I come back for the ritual. It's like, guys, you're not ending the world without me.
We wouldn't
Yes,
imagine
we
doing
got-
so.
Okay,
got a
lock 1.
12
Here
Roll
we
a
step
go.
lock.
d6.
Okay,
I
12.
failed.
All right, so they push through without delay. This large mechanical creature thunders through, and there's Peony's minions.
Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up, Peony.
That means you're in the guard room.
Yep, guard
Yep.
room.
This thing has ripped through 2 sets of minions. It's covered in
It's the end
blood.
of the world, and I feel terrible.
There's
We
one
will
Nova
spend-
Steel
We will
left.
spend Nova Steel.
All right, last Nova Steel.
Let's see. And okay, 2 dice, and I think that's all we can do because we don't get any bonus dice for anything.
Yep, that's it.
Not unless
All
I have
right.
morale.
No, we never had morale. Yes.
All right, with that, that's a trap roll. But anyways, so your minions.
Well, I
inflict-
don't. What dice do
Still
you roll
2
for
dice.
minion? Oh,
So the
well, yeah. Sorry.
the
Well,
minions. I
they get 2
assume-
dice, and none of my stats don't match their stats. Let me open up their
Yeah.
characters. There we
So,
go. Sorry.
They got a 6 anyways. We're just gonna go with the numbers rolled. So they inflict 2 ticks of harm, I assume, on the creature and not on one of its little modules on the side.
It's got hit locations.
Ooh.
It's got hirelings as functional for its hit locations.
Okay, because I can't open its sheet. I couldn't get a look at it.
Oh, let me fix
Yeah.
that then.
I assume you kept it as a mystery because you didn't want us to know what it was.
I kept it as a mystery until it showed up in the cave, but you guys should be able to see it now. Nope,
I'll be right
clicked
back.
the button. There you go.
All right. Well, let me
Okay,
hold
here we
on.
go.
I got my window is full. Let me.
Fair. So,
So it has
the
a scribe,
hirelings.
mercenary, messenger, and
All right. Let me
burglar.
see. Okay. So it's got a dark heart and then a scribe, mercenary, messenger. Oh yeah. Let's just kill it. Die.
All right. So that was the last of the Nova Steel. As you jam it into its front mandibles, it begins to spark a little. It seems angry.
No, don't be a hero. I can't take another night of this. Truly, I've always loved you.
But they're still
And they
alive.
can
That
go
was a
again.
success.
Well,
Yep, they
yeah,
can go
they
again.
roll again. So this is only a mixed success.
All right. So they inflict another little tick injury on this creature, but it bloodies them. And if they're bloodied, they are
We do have
ended.
tier 3 weapons. We do have the soul pollator.
That's fair. I will add another tick.
Yep.
But it will be to one of the modules. But they are probably dead. They were already
Yeah,
bloodied, so unless
They were
someone wants to
already
resist,
bloody. So yeah. I mean, this is when we play what you say that you only meant well, and it's the end. They've been with me since the beginning. It's the end of the occasionals.
is Peony going to use some of his illusion magic from deep in the dungeon to resist for them, or no? To try and save them?
Is for them?
Yes. Yes, you can always resist for your minions.
Oh wow. Let me check my stats here.
Maybe you should
You
save it and
know-
just do the ritual.
As much they've served me very well. I will go ahead and resist because I made their armor and their weapons, so I will resist using Tinker.
All right. All right.
This
so
was a
taking
mistake.
you're taking 2 stress. They will survive this attack. Are you having
All
them
right.
flee or not?
No, it's the end of the world.
All right.
One more round.
All right, but I'm going to count this as
Yes.
nice.
The best bugbears on the planet here.
All right, so
And
another
they're-
wound to this thing and a
It's just
delay.
They're just strapped. They're grabbing weapons out of nowhere. They got their bags of block. They're just stabbing at the thing and stabbing it.
So,
I guess we survive. We get to smash again, don't we?
Yeah.
yeah, so let's finish
All
up the
right.
fight and then hit the delay turn.
That's a mixed. Okay.
Now they're dead.
Now they go down. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I guess half of them went down and the other half just grabbed other weapons, just stab, jamming gears, hitting it.
So one of the mechanical eyes on this spider-like creature starts to ignite and explode, and it's had enough. And it just kind of pins them all and begins to rip them apart. But I feel that kept them for at least 2 turns, so
Mhm.
that leaves a delay. So those working on the ritual, what are you doing? You each get one
We're working on
action
the
to try
ritual.
and
So Peony,
Does
why don't
that
you
mean
go?
we get 2 rounds to hammer on the ritual?
That's right.
no, they're going to get 1 round to hammer on the ritual because they blocked it for at least 2 rounds.
Okay. Well, Peony will, of course, invoke the dark forces from beyond.
All right, let's see what progress that makes. And is he going hard for an extra tick? Never mind.
Oh, you got it.
I didn't say so, so no.
All right. So
Okay.
that's 2
And
ticks
then
on
my
this 12
minion
tick ritual.
Slimek, who is also here, will all. Yep. And then my
Right.
minion Slimek, who is also here, continues to read from the book and instruct everybody on the ritual. He only has a mixed success.
All right, so 1 tick. So we also have Slimek and Lord Movish there. Are you doing something
But
to help the ritual?
Okay. Lord Movish has the heart rune burn.
Yep.
I would like to use that as part of powering up this ritual
Sounds good. Give me an
while
invoke.
going hard, thrill of the hunt, and invoking the temple.
Yeah, give me an invoke.
Okay.
You spend any dark hearts if you have them?
I will spend 1.
Do you want a dark bargain?
What's the dark bargain?
I will remove one of these last 2 ticks for the next adventurer party arriving.
Mm. See, I don't think that's. I think I take that because I think we want more people coming through right now.
Well, as
Like,
long as they
I
don't
think
get to you before the ritual finishes.
But like, so my question is, are they gonna hit the traps as if everything as if it was fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's
I'll
a dead
take it.
creature. All right.
I'll take it.
So that's an extra die. 3 extra ticks as long as you get a single success.
Okay. I'm rolling 4 die.
Yo,
5
there we go.
ticks. So yeah, this rune mark that you guys seen Lord Movish used before to devastate a mountain begins to glow and dark shadows begin to cover his body, piercing in and out of the skin as the skin begins to transform, taking on a dark shadowy form and dark scales, starting to look very much like Gar did when he would get angry. Slimek, are you doing anything while you're watching this happen?
I'm being encouraging because I'm useless.
Give me a banter.
Yeah.
Cheer them on.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
this is it.
encouragement
This is
helpful.
This is our time. I will monologue until this is done, and you will listen. I say, pointing over to the knight and the face of scholar.
And he like half-heartedly raises a glass and gives a nod and takes a big drink of wine.
To success, Chug.
Also,
Alright.
I think I said it, but I want to confirm I did thrill of the
Yeah.
hunt, so I got a dark heart back.
I'm guessing that like, the 2 Slimeks are finishing each other's sentences.
Ooh, that got completely cut off there. We lost our.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. You're back.
There, okay, you're back. Say that again one more time. Or are you back? Can you hear us?
I don't hear Rafferty.
Is who back?
Oh, there you are.
Hmm.
Or are you?
You guys don't hear me?
I
we
do
do
now.
hear you.
Hello?
We hear
I
you now.
Is my mic not working?
We hear you.
1 sec.
Hello? I'm
Hello,
green.
hello.
We're hearing
Oh
you.
no, he dropped out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can hear me.
Huh. I can hear everyone.
And hear you. There we go.
Okay, we lost okay, yeah. So I don't understand. Do you have a question for me? Or did that not go through? Okay, I'll reconnect.
There we go.
Technical difficulties.
Gotta love it. To the end.
Okay, how is it now?
Good.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I mean
Alright.
I could hear you guys just fine and the green was lighting up, so I didn't know
Okay.
what was going on.
So, trap 2.
Sorry about that.
Darts.
He was distracted for 1 or 2 rounds there.
It's just if it's 2 or more, it's going to give you guys a roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, let's go ahead and do it. This is my trap. These are my darts. It steps on it. Let's do it. Mixed success.
All right, it hits one of the modules.
Oh, the whole place has gone dark. I think because you deleted the tokens we were using for vision.
Oh no,
Oh,
minion
no.
tokens. All right, that should bring it back.
I
right.
at least see my minion, but I don't see them actually.
I can see the map, but yeah. I think
Okay,
we're
there we go. That's good.
perfect.
That did it.
All right,
Alright, they're stepping into the creature lair.
into the creature lair.
That-
One
It has
die.
already smashed the reliquary, so there's no steel skeletons appearing.
Ah, dang. Yeah.
Only one die.
Yep.
Did make it.
They slay our golem.
I don't see the creature roll.
Oh, it was a fortune roll is what he
It
clicked.
came through as fortune roll. I missed like.
But it was a failure, so.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. I see it. The last thing I see is a trap roll.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little odd.
I see the roll. So it says Slimek fortune roll failure.
Okay, then yeah, it slays the creature and moves forward, thundering through to the trick of why, as this mechanical thing is
Why?
smashing through the dungeon. The biggest
Why?
problem it's had is the budge bears.
Ah,
Nope.
man, our traps
Come
are just
on.
garbage.
It just stomps
Right.
through, like, because.
Death to the gods.
And now the reverse pit trap.
Well, now it's the start of the show. Let's defy all logic and reason.
Our one, our only.
It is a mere mixed success.
All right, it activates one of its modules and connects to the wall. And which way is the group hoping it's going?
I'm hoping towards the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
towards
agree
the
with that.
prison, so the bard can see one last living thing before the world ends.
All right, creature room 2. Is there a creature here?
I believe he
I-
did not die.
I believe
It
he
was
was just
only
knocked
knocked
out
out.
last time. Yep.
So give it a roll right now.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Just the acid monster.
Oh, a
Oh.
success.
Yes.
So it can inflict the damage and go again.
Alright, can't damage the same one twice in a row, but that's just fine.
Unless it's alone, and it's alone.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Well, its modules count as extra bits to hit.
Alright, so that will hit a random module then.
We get rolls.
Yep.
All
That's
right, so
GM's
it's pushed
choice
through.
anyway.
Yeah. Pushes through to the prison, sees the bard, goes after the door.
That's
If it opens the door, it will murder the bard.
Hope
Oh,
the bard doesn't get murdered.
I knew I should
I
have
hope he
invited
gets
him
to see
down
the
for
end of
our
the
last
world.
hurrah.
He can be
got
playing
this,
music in the
bard.
background.
You should see the end of the world.
Oh, all right,
Can't
so it
get in,
retreats.
baby.
Yeah,
So the bard's hiding in the corner there, being like, "Oh my
Oh.
god!"
it goes back through the creature room, but I believe it is knocked out because of the mixed success, correct?
Yeah.
And then it's in
So
the pit
reverse
trap.
pit trap.
3 dice.
so-
Here we go.
Before it gets there, do we get to make more rolls on the ritual?
It hasn't been delayed yet.
The
Was it
creature
delayed?
succeeded twice.
Yeah.
I say scriptorium because there's another door.
It does. We do need to roll the pit trap first, though, so that'd be a Rafferty roll.
It is a mixed success.
All right. So
Yeah,
another.
I don't know.
Go
I
ahead.
don't understand what delay means, but okay.
Whenever we're getting a 6 on the locks, or if anything is taking up more than 2 turns, it's being delayed.
Yeah.
So, like, if the creature room's hit again and again, that is delaying it.
I see
Okay.
where my confusion was. If one thing delays it 2 turns.
Yeah.
Right.
Got
So
or a
lock
6
time.
on one of the locks. Yeah. So
Okay.
it took another injury to the model roll. You guys want to go after the scriptorium? It goes the way you
Yes.
want. Lock
As a
3.
lock 3.
3 dice.
Hopefully it doesn't get in.
That'd be a bit of a shame, honestly.
Mixed.
It's got other ways
Alright.
to go. Back into the pit
By
trap.
the way, back to the pit
Pit
trap.
trap. Pit trap. Is this full dice?
This pit trap is so much
Yep.
value.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a genius. Yes.
Oh,
and that's a
injury
delay.
and
'cause
roll
that's a
again.
mix.
Yep.
Nope.
Hurting the main
If-
machine.
Always to the core.
Yep. Okay.
Always
Roll
damage
again.
to the warp core.
If you get one more, we have a delay.
Another
Well,
to
that's
the
one
core.
more, so we have a delay.
And roll
More
again.
core.
Roll again.
Come on, let's see if we can just kill it.
Keep this chain going.
Smashing into the ceiling. Core, warp, core, warp, core, warp, core. No, it's only a mixed.
All right, so its messenger device is destroyed. But that was a delay as it moves on.
Right, now we got creature room 1.
So
Well,
are we gonna
no, back to the ritual. It was
Yeah.
back to the
delayed.
ritual?
Who wants to
Alright.
continue?
I am Myth Peony Evergast, and I am going to destroy this planet and everybody on it. And you guys get to watch.
Do it! Do it!
Oh, wow. So, the ritual
And
be...
I have an assistant.
Fair, you've already
I'm
got
so
enough to
glad
make
I
it,
made
though.
this assistant.
We just did it, I think.
Oh.
So, here's what happens.
Oh,
Lord Movish
yeah.
already transformed begins to rise up. You can see tendrils ripping behind him in the ritual circle, beginning to open up a portal. Dark energy shoots into the sky. Now, he begins to go into like an energy-like cocoon.
Okay.
Ooh.
So is this it? Is this the end?
It's the space cocoon, I've seen it!
Not quite.
What else do we need?
Just to wait for the cocoon to hatch.
How long is that going to take?
4 delays.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's
But
see.
Lord
Okay,
Movish
I
is
guess
out.
we
The
I
rest
guess
of
we
you
turn
defend.
around to the front of the enclave and, get our weapons out and pose like a team because shit just got real.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Bliss is like, oh,
Ruby,
you guys are here.
Ruby at this point turns around and goes, "Where's Movish?"
He's a caterpillar now.
Get a sword out of the bucket and stand facing the door.
He just pulls out his biggest stick.
Good enough.
Oh, free sword.
Right.
I
So
guess
with
I'll
that,
just Slimmick will have to turn to Slimmick and say, "Hold me, I'm scared."
I'm scared
and while
too.
this is happening, the great defenders of the land arrive, the dwarfs.
Oh boy, they're right behind.
So, trap 1 and
Holy
creature room 1.
Jeez.
Alright, so Peony, roll trap 1 with 1 die.
Let's kill them all with the first trap. This would be hilarious.
The great
gosh.
defenders of the land die at the entrance.
Oh.
It is a
Nope.
failure.
This trick has already been disabled by the first one, but creature room 1.
Alright.
Is there a living creature here?
No, it died last turn.
All right, then it moves
Waddles to
forward.
the trap.
Which way are you hoping the dwarves go?
I hope they spend time with the lock, which I don't... Wait, no, that actually got opened. So I guess
Trick
to the
one.
reliquary, which is
Trick
already
one.
destroyed.
Nope.
Is it destroyed?
They're going to the guard room. And pit trap 3 against this mechanical spider.
Wait, where are we?
There are
We're
two
jumping
groups
now
across
going
going
down
through
to the
now.
mechanical spider.
Oh, yeah. So the juggernaut thing is a mechanical spider.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, well, more pit traps. Gotta love pit traps. Come on. Yes.
Oh gosh, it's
Inflicts an
good.
injury.
Always the core.
Yep.
Come on, core. Yes.
Yeah.
Not only
Oh,
does it
wow.
destroy your core, which destroys you, but that's also a delay.
Yep, but these are going to keep going forward during the delay to trap 2. And that delay takes off 1 movement on this.
Alright.
As the cocoon below begins to pulse with dark energy.
Yes, dark energy.
So Dart Trap, let's see how it does. Only a mixed success. They have only heroes. So what
Yeah,
happens?
so- It'll probably be the defender that takes that first hit
Makes sense.
and moves forward. Was this creature still alive?
Nope. Our
Trick 3.
creature rooms are no longer useful.
Yep.
Let's see how this trick does. Come on, baby.
Why?
Why? Why?
Yes.
Ooh, and
Why?
roll again.
Why?
Right.
Why?
And the monk uses up a move,
Why?
contemplating its life. And why are they here?
Why?
This is the delay.
All right.
The choruses of why are now streaming through the dungeon.
This monk is using up all of his brain power answering
Right.
back.
So he is starting to have a panic, and let's see if the trick continues.
Okay.
When one of the defender, not annoyed by the wise, but annoyed by the monk, gives him a slap on the head and pushes him forward.
2 delays added on.
So we're up to. We only need one more
Well-
delay then.
And you know
No,
what's
no,
up
one
next.
That was just one delay because it was 2 or more.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
Okay,
still have
cool,
2
cool,
delays,
cool.
but there's still lots of the dungeon.
They still
Reverse
have
pitch
the
trap.
one
So,
trap.
yeah.
It's gravity trap. Don't let me down.
Oh, come on, baby.
You let me down.
All right. So,
Obviously, we
yeah.
hope they go towards the creature room and the poor bard prisoner.
Yes.
all right. The poor bard prisoner.
Yeah, they just waddle past the creature room.
And they do. Seeing the poor bard, they look at that lock, and the alchemist gives a nod and gives it a try.
Alright, 2 dice.
Come on, dungeon design. Yes.
That is a
And-
delay.
That is the delay. We have one more delay before Lomovich has a very important question to answer.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, reverse pitch trap.
3
Come
dice.
on. Come on. Come on, reverse pit
Yeah,
trap.
I think I did the best I could to subvert physics. That is a success.
Oh.
Subverted again.
Kill the
Who are you
alchemist.
injuring?
Who cares?
All right.
And come on, one more. You can give me one more 6. No, it is a mirror
Oh.
mix.
Oh.
So the monk takes a hit on that one. And where are you guys hoping they go?
Scriptorium.
Yep.
I guess the scriptorium, which means you have to get past that lock.
No.
Fine.
Nope, they just
They
avoided.
continue. Empty. Trap level 3.
They come across the giant spider. And
Which is
it's...
in, yeah, let's smash this thing up. Ah, another pit. Why are there so many pits?
Come on.
All right,
Come on.
and the monk has no moves to negate this. All right. I guess the monk is going to take the injury then on this.
Ooh.
Figured he would just leap over, but I guess not. And descending they go.
Alright, one
We're so
more.
close.
These dwarfs aren't screwing around. And into the nightmarish little museum you guys have.
Yes, yes, observe. Look, leave $2 in the box. They all leave $2 in the box.
They do not give 2 fucks. These are dwarfs. They're used to far worse than this. Which way are you hoping they go?
Oh, it's now canon. The dwarves are kinky. I
I say,
guess.
you know what? Hold
I
on.
mean, we want them to go south because if they go north, it's just one trap.
Right.
I agree. But as part of this raid, I haven't established anything yet.
Sure.
That's
I
fair.
established that the dwarves are kinky.
Done.
This
Ew.
is gonna be the worst defense ever.
All right.
You know
So,
you've only
which way you
given
hoping to
Slimming
go?
ammunition. Hoping to go south.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do it. They go
Fine.
north.
They go north.
Aha.
Still the trap.
But this is where they go to what seems like another pit trap, but when they investigate, aha, it was actually a blade trap.
Let's see.
So with
How
2
prepared are these
dice.
dwarfs?
Who knew?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, someone actually fell for it. How could you, you fool?
Who are you injuring?
Good question. I have my choice of injuries. I'm gonna say the monk, actually.
All right. So he tries to walk on walls, but is just too exhausted from the Y room to
The
concentrate.
walls are where the blades come from, you fool.
Yep.
And then to a random one.
All right. I'm going to say the monk because he fell pretty hard there. But they continue on.
Yep. Cycle all the way down the hallway of incredibly long walking. Are you fatigued?
And the
yet?
antechamber. So the antechamber. You
Oh.
guys are engagement roll of 3. You all get a dark heart.
Alright.
I'm guessing Lord Movish is out of this fight.
He is out of this fight. However, if they can hold for 2 full rounds, Lord Movish will be given the question. But we will finish this fight one way or the other.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Because it's always been after
Well,
the
end of
event.
the world.
All right, so you guys are spending just a little bit too much time. You know they're coming, but you're not getting the jump on them. You're all getting the Dark Heart, though, and
Have you
they
tried
have
this
arrived.
wine?
And the knight kind of like is hoarding it by this point. My wine.
Well,
And this is the first time I believe you guys have ever faced the dwarfs. The
It
griffin
is.
riding
welcome to your
monstrosities.
doom.
Oh yeah.
And they all kind of start
So-
cracking their necks and laughing, and they're ready for this. I think this is the strongest group to ever make it here.
Yep.
It
They have so
is-
many hearts.
And they showed up in bondage gear, even better.
Oh, yeah.
It's the kinky dwarves. In another world, we could have been partners.
But you know, this is
Alas.
perfect because guess what? You're already too late. I will monologue at you and continue telling you about every detail of our plan of which you have already failed.
Yes.
Banter?
Yes.
Yep, this is banter, and I'll spend a dark heart on it as well, because why not?
You going hard?
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
So it'll turn out worse for me, but at least I'm at equal to them, I would suppose, for a mixed success.
All right. So
Wow.
you seem to be getting under the monk's skin. He flashes across the room and tries to throat punch you to bloody you.
Okay, I do have some gear here, do I? Not
Does
really.
resist physical injuries? No. Okay.
Nope. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to dodge out of the way with finesse.
All right.
Don't go crazy.
So this is a resistance roll.
Yes!
And I even get back a stress. Oh, that's beautiful. See,
So you spend stress and nothing happens. He missed.
Oh, spend distress, spend distress. Wrong way. There we
Yep.
go. That's fine.
Yeah. No, I can't believe they would get into it. Well, all right, that's it. I'm dropping the roof on them. I will cast a tier 3 invocation of force to collapse the roof on all of them.
All right. So you're going to hit them all as long as you get at least a mixed success.
I will go hard.
All right. So an extra tick as long as you get a success.
You can dark
And
heart it if
I
you
will
want.
use the reaped soul for this. Thank you for that.
Nice.
Oh, here you go.
The knight gets to watch.
Pop off.
Yeah, he's just sitting there with the wine. He's like, they're fucked.
That's a
Alright.
mixed success. Slimmick, if you wanted to go crazy, just let me know.
Now's the time, so I'm gonna go crazy to have you re-roll
Oh.
that because our time is now.
All right, let's see if I can roll worse. Yes.
Jeez, it worked. It was worth
All of your bad rolls throughout this entire game.
So the roof comes tumbling down, killing the monk, injuring most of them. If it wasn't for the defender, they would probably all be crushed as he holds up the shield and slinks off the biggest part of the roof. But they are hurt badly.
Slimmick's last
Ballista
words in my
Ruby.
head before he goes nuts.
No, I have more words. The words will never stop, I swear it. See what I mean? It's already too late. You had no chance to win. I am going to go ahead and determine their mood as completely desperate by spending stress that I'm already deranged for.
All right. Now remember, if you guys hold for at least 2 full rounds, Lord Movish will be successful.
Alright.
It's just a matter of surviving at this point.
So I believe just
So-
declaring that would be my final action, correct?
Slimmick,
Oh,
before
right.
you go,
You went crazy?
Yes, I've gone crazy. That is my final action to making
Are you
them
going to give me a
completely
parting kiss
desperate.
before you go?
Done.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm deranged, so of course in the middle of combat I just go over and start trying to kiss you.
Well, I'd have to
Um,
submit to this. It's just too passionate. It's the end of the world. I've never been so excited in my life.
Ruby is going to go and using Smash and Rage forcefully jump with his full body weight on top of the collapsed rubble on top of the people.
All right. So this sounds like... So rage brings you up to equal. Are you going hard?
And Dark Heart.
Are you going hard, though?
Yes.
All right. All right, so the defender holding this up spends one of his moves, defending everyone as you crash against it.
Okay.
Understood.
And that
I guess
leaves
other.
Blisk for this round.
Yep, that leaves
Well-
Blisk, and Blisk has
No,
a death
There's
flower.
one more.
The familiar?
Oh,
The familiar. So the familiar will say, to continue what I was saying, you have to continue the same damn rant. No stopping.
Give me a banter.
it's a
It
chorus.
is also a mixed success.
All right, and the weaponsmith throws a small, like, bolus around his mouth. He is done with this crap.
Just immediately.
All right, so he uses the move to negate that. So, Blisk, what did you want to do?
I have a death flower.
You do.
I want to kill somebody with the death flower.
That sounds like a skulk.
Yeah. So, from out of the shadows, I will skulk. I'm going to spend
So-
my last dark card on that for sure.
All right, so the Death Flower is going to give you an extra tick. Do you want to go hard with this?
I could probably go better than hard. I could go ahead and go paranoid. By spending a stress to do it so incredibly well that I even the odds. Because I'm
All
a prowler.
right. And who are you going after? Anyone but the defender. This will take out with a success.
I will try to murder the weaponsmith.
All right.
Success.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you slip behind them, stuff this flower down its throat, and he starts gagging and ends up swallowing. And you see the stomach kind of rumble, and he just starts burning from the inside out.
It's so beautiful. Wait a second, it
So-
might be on me. And now
so
that
now with this,
now that he's
Go ahead.
gone paranoid, he is going to go ahead and drop a smoke bomb, filling the entire room with smoke and making it harder for everyone to do anything at all.
give me a trick.
All right. This is a trick. This is his last shot. Oh, mixed success.
All right, so yeah, he drops this smoke bomb, but as he does, something hits him in the side of the face as he starts burning with acid.
Oh gosh, I knew I got it all over me. I'm gonna die. He just runs screaming. I'm out of
Alright, so somewhere-
characters.
There. So that's one round, and the Alchemist and Defender act. So the Defender finally pushes the last of the rubble out of the way, looking around at the most threatening. That would leave probably Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby, the Defender is coming up to smash you with the shield, attempting to bloody you.
I'll take it.
All right. And you guys see the Alchemist flicking through his potions and takes a potion. As energy begins to surge, he is attempting to negate magic for the next round. It'll prevent people from using Invoke unless someone resists.
Well, only two people have that choice, and it doesn't sound like they're doing it.
Ruby
Right.
is not. Ruby is
How
not
hurt
going
are
for it.
you?
What's that?
How hurt are you, Ruby?
Bloodied and 1 stress remaining.
I'll take a hit for you. So
You
how
don't
did
have
that
to-
hurt you
it
again?
just-
No,
it-
this isn't for me. This is making it so invoke can't be used next turn.
Oh,
And then it'll be your guys' go again. And as long as you survive the other two's next action, Lord Movish will hatch out of that cocoon at some point.
yeah, I can't allow that. I will smack you in the. I will resist by smacking you in the face.
So resist with smash.
All right, take
That
2
is
stress.
mixed. So how much?
Take 2 stress.
2 stress. Okay, I'll take 2 stress.
Yep, that's it. All right, it's back to your guys' go.
Okay.
Is it to us again?
It is.
It is.
I'm after I smashed him. Now I'm gonna blast his face off. I'm just gonna attack him with a tier 1 spell.
The Alchemist. He's
The
only tried
Alchemist.
to stop magic. Go for it.
Yeah, actually, wait. How many? Where's crud? Hold on, my screen is too cluttered. Where
happens.
is the? There it is. Wait, where's the token for you? There we are. Oh wow, you're almost dead.
So, do we have any minions down here? Right, like anybody else, or is it just the 2 left?
All,
they're
all my
dead.
minions
To
are out.
you and the Blisk minion,
Ah,
but he can't talk.
Sorry, the whole window just suddenly
Oh, the
refreshed
Bliss
on me.
minion's dead.
Oh, did he die?
Wait, did he?
No, he just got bolused around his mouth.
Oh, the Slimming minion. Oh yeah, he's still
Yeah,
dead.
that's the one I meant.
No, I have to blast you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blast you with a tier 1 spell because I can't risk the stress. I will go hard,
All right.
which gives me 1 extra die because whenever I go hard, I get an extra die.
Yep, but it makes it worse if you get a mixed success or less.
I know.
All right.
It's a mixed success.
So you went hard, so the alchemist is almost dead. But in reaction, it pulls out this little concoction and throws it at you, and it explodes right next to your face. You are bloodied unless you resist.
I'm what?
Bloodied.
Bloodied unless you resist.
Oh.
Take bloodied.
No, because bloody shocks all your stats, right?
I'm fully aware.
All right, I'll be wait, is this
Hold on.
wait, is
Before you
this acid?
decide,
No,
it's
is this a
exploding.
painful? Is this a painful causing acid?
It's fire.
Oh yeah, I'll dissolve my armor
Hey.
Okay.
because it's like it burns. You call this burning? Slimming has worse things in his board collection.
You still need to roll the resist on
Wonderful.
that. You just check off your defense once you're done because it decides how much you resist still.
Oh, so I still take stress?
No, using the armor negates the stress, but if it's a mixed or lower, you still take partial damage.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, so we'll see if we reduce it from bloody with the roll.
All right, success.
Yeah, so you're
Oh.
completely fine, but your armor is used for this battle. All right.
Perfect.
Ruby.
All we needed was 2 of us to be up.
Two
Okay,
of you standing
going into this
after
next
these two
part.
go. Yeah.
Because we just need 1 standing at the end. So Ruby is going to go hard, and I'm not going to rage. I'm
Okay.
going to go hard, and I'm going to use Smash to take out this goddamn alchemist. And
Do it.
what's possible for a dark bargain?
I'm going to message you privately
Okay.
what the dark bargain will be. I just
Got it.
need to find you. There you are.
Oh, this could be funny.
Should be there now.
I just got it. I'm loading it up right now. Oh. Okay.
Taking it?
You know what? I think that's very fitting.
I thought you might.
I'm gonna take it.
All right. We will tell the audience in the end after we finish this battle.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, then.
I didn't rage on purpose. I got a mixed success.
He is taken out.
Perfect.
So with that, it is just the defenders left, and he turns to the bugbear. He knows he can't afford to lose here, and he brings his shield down hard, attempting to bloody the bugbear, hoping to end him and get
I
to
will
the
attempt
dark
to
creature below.
threaten him
To resist.
To resist?
to resist.
Do
Right.
it.
Come on. What? Okay. Threaten. Now it pulled up the proper way.
Go.
All right.
Aw.
Shock your muscles.
I instantly, in response, get so angry that I will smash him with my biggerest stick going hard.
One last time.
All right. I'm going to say if you fail, this will kill you. Unless you can't resist, so yes.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Ah, 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 ah.
so you come back and smash the defender hard.
Wow.
He reels back, but you're in no condition left to fight.
Oh yeah, I run outside and I'm gonna start dancing under the dying sky.
All right,
Uh,
Peony, you think you've bought enough time, but the defender is still standing.
why am I the only one who does any work around here?
It's okay. You get to you'll get to be queen, and then I can be your trophy prince.
Well, it's the end of the world. It's just you and me. So
Now you can
Eh.
retreat. It has been long enough that Lord Movish's cocoon should hatch any moment.
retreat in our moment of triumph. You overestimate their chances. No, I have to. Yeah, no, I have to light them on fire.
All right, are you
Uh,
going hard or something else to bring you above limited effect against this one?
Let's see. I will go hard because I always go hard because I get an extra die when I go hard.
All right.
All right, and I'll throw in the dark heart because what am I saving it for? Because it's the end of the world.
Oh,
Yes.
And we wondered why
the way,
you were
whenever
rolling
I
so
put it on the
poorly
spell-
before.
all those
whenever I
ones through this whole campaign.
I know.
No, there was like one other session where we got 3 6s in a roll. One.
this doesn't kill him,
Twice,
though, does it?
twice in this session. Oh, it will.
Oh, wow.
This is
I'm pretty sure.
Peony's third critical. Yeah, you wipe out this guy. The blast goes right through his shield, through his heart, and he stops and looks like he's going to charge and then just falls over. And you can hear clapping behind you as the knight is like put down the wine bottle and is.
Oh, yeah, no offense, but I have to kill you because I have to reap a soul. But anyway, well, man, I bet when you went outside to go dance into the sky, you didn't free the bard. Oh well. Well, I gotta sit here and stare at the end of the world.
Yeah, so the dark cocoon deeper in the sanctum begins to crack and hatch as darkness flows out. And Lord Movish, did you want to narrate this last part or would you like me to? I know what
I'll
your
let you
dark
take it
bargain
away.
was. All right.
I'll let you take it away.
There we go.
The orc's features have become dark and shadowy as wings, much like Gar, begin to spread out. And when you look up, the orc's eyes are no longer there. There's just this glow of power. And in a voice that is not Lord Movish's in tone or cadence, it begins to speak. You have done well, my minions. My son failed me, but this vessel proved adequate. And as he steps on the ground, darkness flows through the temple and outwards across this land, restricting the forces of light, tearing down the dwarf's tower, killing off many of the humans it doesn't instantly enslave, and forcing the elves out of this land. The
Yeah.
giants themselves begin to transform and reshape to large, monstrous hydras under the command of your dark god. The Dread Legion is forced back to their realm of anti-godhood and atheism. The dark blotch left by Lord Movish begins to spread across the land, changing the landscape. The only parts not harmed by this are the living forest, which soaks in the darkness. The Fae in the distance create a fiery wasteland, and the Spire of Death's land seems untouched, but everything else is under the grips of your dark god. And that's been Wicked Ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I
ruined
have
the
to
world,
hold up-
everybody.
I have to hold up other Slimic's head so the room is iPad so Trepandeus can see all this.
Wherever he is.
Oh, did we
Yeah,
lose
he-
Justin in this?
Oh no, I'm still here.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
Trepandeus
I-
is lost in space and time and only gets to see the end of the world forever.
Justin, did you want to tell them what that last dark bargain was?
That ain't Lord Movish, baby.
That's you?
No, Lord Movish went in there.
Okay.
The Lord of Unendings came out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Sacrifice yourself for a good cause.
I just want to check because there's a statement I made earlier.
Mhm.
How many people from our group died?
Blisk went.
Blisk had his face melted off. I'll leave it up to the player if he died.
Yeah, in one way or another. Who knows? Blisk went into hiding, and you'll only find his corpse 12 years later.
I will be right back.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
and
Slimek, of course, was fully conscious, at least, just crazy.
and Trepanarius has gone to plague some other world with his annoyingness. And even though I may have lost Slimek, I gained a Slimek.
You didn't lose me, I'm right here.
Oh,
And it's fantastic, everything's ruined, yes. I'm just crazy.
now we never have to ask if we want the lights on or off, because they're always on. And I never have to look at you again. It's great. It's the perfect way.
I can take anything I want and no one will know.
If you're, but the reason I ask, if 4 or 5 people died, I called it correctly.
Unfortunately, I didn't. I'm not dead, and neither and my familiar can't die, no matter how much he wishes
If you
for
count the minions, that would be 3 more characters.
it. Technically, all 5 of my minions died.
Okay.
So,
there could have been just enough death, actually.
my minions died, which counts as, I guess, 1 death. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah.
What's beautiful?
The special effects on the main world map.
Oh, I gotta look at the world map. I'm on the wrong map.
Yes, it's covered in evil red demonic energy. It even bathes my face for my monitor. Yes.
Those criticals.
Yeah, that was honestly
Yeah,
the
I
best
know the good
possible
rolls
way
at the
to
end.
end it. What a narrative
The
of
only reason why I'm still the only reason why I'm still standing is because every time I roll a critical with a spell, I also lose a stress if I went hard.
right. So you actually
So
had a lot
otherwise, I
more
would run
work.
out of stress. That's why I kept blasting, because it's like I gotta keep blasting.
So like that was also the reason why I was saying take bloodied. As long as there was 2 of us in front of that knight on his turn, we won.
Yeah, but I still have my defense, and the problem with taking bloody is it also shocks all your stats, which makes
which is a lot harder to
completely.
work with.
Yeah. So normally I would be more akin, like, one thing I do like about the rules is that the only way to raise your stats is to get screwed up. So normally you would want to do that, which is funny because I kept complaining. It's like, wait, did we go through another mission and I didn't get hurt? Because my stats don't go up if I don't get hurt.
That's right.
Which is something I really respect about the game, because it makes me, now I'm going out of my way to figure out ways to get hurt.
Yeah,
You're
just
gonna
go
push
more and more
yourself in one way or
desperate.
another. Yeah.
Because I've said before, like, I'm not a big fan of game, like, there's some games like Burning Wheel that make your skills go up if you fail at using them, and that's not a really good paradigm, because then I'm looking for ways to fail at my skills, whereas in this I'm looking for ways to get in trouble, which is what I should be doing.
Yeah, because we're evil
So,
creatures, you should be getting in trouble all the time.
I probably should stop playing this. This is way too much fun.
Well,
Uh,
game is over, and at the very least, let's go ahead and do some wrap up then. Oh, look, it's just
Yeah.
getting worse. There's radiation now.
oh, green evil's the worst kind of evil.
All right, Oni, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm Matthew Pose. I've been the storyteller for this Wicked Ones campaign. It's been a fantastic go. The dice are just amazing. Anyways, I am a paid GM at startplayinggames.com if anyone's looking for me, and everyone else.
All right.
Justin.
I am Justin. I play here. I've played in Wicked Ones as well as playing in our D&D game on Sunday nights. I'm also the GM over at One Bad Roll, which we currently have a game going on Tuesday nights. And I was playing Lord Movish, but technically I died playing the God of Unendings.
Good way to go out.
Gotta call that a win.
What about you, Rafferty?
Yeah, I'm still just peony. Yes, I'm Norman Rafferty. I work for Sanguine Games, where we make games. We're currently making several games, including Abyss, which is a game about fighting evil when you yourself may also be kind of medium evil. And we got updates on that. We've got a Discord. We're on the Reddit. We're on all the good social media and some of the questionable ones.
All right, and of course I'm Griffin, and I manage the stream here with Theta. Join us on Sundays and Wednesdays for more games. We'll have another game lined up here for this slot soon, guarantee that. Come see our games at 10, 2, and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and come see our podcast, which is bi-weekly on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So, I think that's been a great game. Thanks everyone being here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for running, and we'll catch you next time.
We did it.
Just.
Just.